Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Take two.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find that if they're good to be classy,
Yeah.
but they're just a big old piece of trash.
Trash.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in a new edition. She's upstairs in a K-hole.
Okay.
So we're on our own for dinner, boys.
Good for her.
My co-host is coming at you from right next to me. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage? He is an international businessman and my best pal in the whole wide world. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
What up, gang? Shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. Also, full video available over there on Spotify now. No big deal. And then the greatest website of all time. Don't got to tell nobody in this room. www.patreon.com/areyougarbage. You go over there, you get all that bonus content, gang.
Yes, sir, and gang, we couldn't be more excited to have our incredibly, and I mean incredibly special guest back with us again today. He is the American Messiah. One of the funniest, one of the most prolific stand-up comedians, podcasters, and actors working today. He's got a brand new special out on Netflix, I Am Your Mother, and we got him back here after a long absence to see if he's moved on from his garbage roots. Does he belong in an Erewhon with $40 a pound chicken salad? Or is he really the Entenmann's rich frosted donut he always was? Give it up for the great Tim Dillon, everybody.
Oh, thank you. Tootie's doing that medical ketamine now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It was recommended
She's
to her.
working on some things.
It's PTSD.
She's in a hot tub right now.
I
the
talk
beta
to people,
fish.
they go, I got PTSD, I'm doing ketamine. They go, from what? You've never served in a war.
Yeah, that's a big jump to do ketamine if, like,
Why
your
would you-
dad was mean to you.
Yeah, PTSD.
I've got gout. I'm doing blow. Huh? Get the blood flow moving. Buddy, thank you for coming back. Congrats on the special.
Thank you so much
Congrats
for having
on
me.
everything.
Well, that's very
Yeah,
sweet
man.
of you. I didn't want to come back because we had such a killer one.
I know. I knew that's what you were doing. I was
And
like, it's been so good that you didn't want to come back and spoil it.
Because that was the number one for a long time.
I
Yes,
think
sir.
you're still, you and Gilly are going back and forth.
Yeah.
Now, the show has evolved since you've been on. Now, listen, as we know, one of the truest garbage men
Yeah.
in the business.
Sure.
We all come from it.
Yeah.
It's cherished here. It's celebrated here.
Yes.
You've been blowing up.
Sure.
A lot of fancy things going on.
Well,
Let's run.
He's got blue sweatpants shorts on right now. Dude, the polo sweatpants shorts
let me
are
tell you right
crazy.
now, when you get out of a black car and you walk into a DXL, it cancels out. When you pull up
I disagree with
in
that.
a black car and you walk into a DXL, it really does even out in a negative way.
Sure.
Where do you go? You go to 6th Ave? You know the boys down there on 6th Ave, the DXL
Yeah,
down
there's
there?
no other ones.
That's my guys down
That's
there.
the only one.
Yeah.
That Indian woman?
Yes.
She's a good woman.
Yeah, she's
a
great.
good woman.
Woo, my
She'll-
guy
she'll-
Angel down there.
Yeah, I know him too.
Do you really?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, my God, that's so
That's
funny.
right. That's the last stop before you get deported. Then you work at that store. You clothe fat people, and then you go to that prison in El Salvador.
Woo, start shaving your head. Yikes. Bad news. Now, let's see. You've traded your Via Veneta in for gelato, but let's see.
Yeah, let's see.
Let's see where you're at.
I'm surprised because I think I might be right back on the trashometer, but it could be better than I know.
When's the last time you had a Carvel? Have you had a Carvel in the last couple of months?
I have a Carvel gift card in my wallet. Number one, I actually have I was given
It's
for
probably
my
a black
birthday.
card.
I was given for my birthday a Carvel gift card.
Okay.
And they don't like that in Carvel. A lot of Carvels in Long Island are run by the Asian community. They're a very business savvy, smart community.
Yes. Sure.
And they don't like a gift card. They don't respect it.
Yes.
They don't give it the weight it should. So they really do when you
They push
present
back
the
on
gift card. They flop some sprinkles on. They don't do it the way they should. But the last time I've had one, the other day I door dashed a Carvel to the house.
Holy shit.
That was
Wow.
one of my questions. What was the last thing you DoorDashed or Uber Eats? Would it have been ice cream, or have you done it since then?
The last thing, I'll just go. Can I go
Yes,
to
please.
DoorDash? and I'll let you
Let's
know?
get the real feel.
Was it a shake?
It was not a shake. It was just a vanilla with crunchies, cookie dough, and fudge.
Wow.
I mean, this
Simple.
guy's doing it right.
DoorDash.
That's crazy.
They bring it right to the condo.
You got a Bentley, and you're DoorDashing Carvel.
I love
mean,
it.
you know what am I going to do? Buy a Carvel?
The duality of
You
man.
should open up a
I
franchise.
should open up a franchise.
That'd
We'll
be
call
great.
Jason. Can I open a franchise? So I'll tell you right now. I'll go to DoorDash and I'll go to my last order
How many times a week do you say you're DoorDashing?
when I'm not cooking. But you know me, I'm cooking most nights. No,
For the audio listener, he rolled his
Yeah.
eyes.
No, I'm doing a lot. Unfortunately, it's a lot of you in New York City. You know, it's a lot.
It's a lot. for
Have
sure.
you used the stove at your place?
I have. I make some scrambled eggs are good. I make some. I'll do every now and then I'll do like a kind of stir fry.
Okay.
Hey, look at you.
I respect
would say,
it.
I mean, that's a big step up from I think
I
the last
ordered
time we spoke.
meatballs and I ordered a ricotta annulati
What the hell is that?
from Bar Primi with vodka sauce.
I know Bar Premium. Yeah.
That was my last.
That's ridiculous.
That was my last hurrah.
Okay.
What do you think the world would be like if vodka sauce was never invented?
I don't know. I
I
tend
don't
to
even want to picture it.
One of my big things right now is I don't like the Italians on social media. There's too many Italians on social
They're
media.
big on TikTok.
I don't. These Italians to me are a problem and have to be watched.
Yes.
And part of the problem is like we all grew up with this stuff, chicken parm and stuff. They're acting like they're putting us on to
Sure.
penne alla vodka.
Yeah.
And we've been there.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like annoying when a guy's like, "Oh, meatball, mozzarella, chicken parm," and I go, "Hey, I've been there."
Enough with the cacio e pepe. We
Yeah,
get it.
We get it.
It's cheese and pepper.
We get it, and we've been doing it, and it's not a big deal. You're not breaking new ground.
Yeah. We
You're not
know
breaking
cream
new
sauce
ground.
doesn't go in a carbonara. We're
know?
aware it's egg yolk.
We get it. So I
got guanciale on me right now.
of course. You want a little speck?
Please.
I got speck.
What are we doing?
So to me, I get a little frustrated with it, and the vodka sauce now, like to me, all these rubes moved to New York City. They're from Ohio, these rubes, and then they wait to get into a restaurant like Carbone. They have spicy rigatoni. My friend's mother makes you spicy rigatoni too.
Yeah.
She'll tell you the world's flat. She'll talk a little bit about January 6th. But let me tell you right now, you want a spicy rigatoni, you'll get a spicy rigatoni, and she'll tell you a lot about Michelle Obama's cock.
Little side of Texas toast, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And
We're off to the races.
And we're off. So far, we went after the Asians and the Italians.
I said they were a smart business community.
I want to ask you this.
Yeah.
You're well traveled. You're you hang out in certain circles.
That's right.
I want to talk about a dinner party.
Sure.
I want to talk about two things. One, if you're having a dinner party. One, if you're going to a dinner party.
Interesting.
What do you think it's appropriate to bring to a dinner party? What does a guy like you bring?
If I'm going, I'm usually bringing nothing. Let me tell you why.
Here's the fucked up thing. We talked to an etiquette coach. That's the right answer.
It is the right answer because here's the thing. I'm going to a lot of these dinners as, look, a local pig.
Sure.
They're bringing me.
They have clipboards and white coats.
Yeah.
They're bringing me to the dinner party as a local curiosity. An animal you'd point out on a tour bus.
Everybody gets 10 minutes sitting next to you.
For example, this is a local pig who we've brought in here, and everybody kind of pets him. And get the kids, take a photo.
The yak woman canceled.
So really, I'm just it's a curiosity. I'm a curiosity. So no one wants the curiosity to show up with anything because here's the deal. When you go to a dinner party, I think you're there they want to do their thing.
Yes.
Sure.
They don't want to do a potluck.
No.
But if I had to, a raspberry cream pie from Briarmere Farms,
Gentlemen.
which is great. It's a top-notch pie, Briarmere Farms. They won't sponsor me.
You've asked?
I haven't asked, but we've,
You plugged them enough, I'm sure.
I wear their hat a
Yeah,
lot of times.
I've seen the hat.
I've
yeah.
mentioned this to you before, I
Yeah.
believe, but you ruined me with the Haagen-Dazs, what is it, raspberry cheesecake, or what is it? The
White chocolate raspberry truffle.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
If I could turn back the clock on that.
It's a great flavor,
Delicious.
and it allows you to feel a little festive.
Yes, it does.
Sure.
There's something where you feel a little festive. I think here's the way I look at life now. You got to have a little treat.
You do.
You do. You got to have a little treat, and it has
He
to.
just said that in the kitchen.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
grabbed a power bar.
Yeah.
I need a little treat. I came out. He was
Well,
eyeing.
so it says cookie dough flavor and 1 gram of carb. I don't even know what these things mean anymore.
That's
1
just-
gram of this.
I wasn't out of the bathroom yet.
Yeah.
I just heard him talking
Yeah.
to himself, going, "I could use a little treat,
A little treat.
a little pick me up."
So I think when you have the white chocolate raspberry truffle, it's a little treat. I'm not being a gluttonous pig. I'm
No.
having a little treat.
Yes, little treat.
That's the difference.
White chocolate's good for you.
It's a little treat.
It's a little treat.
Now, have you been on the other side of that where you throw a dinner party? You know, I'm sure you put
You're-
out
you're
a
a great
nice,
host.
great host.
We got to the infamous summer party
Yeah,
out
we
there.
had a caterer.
Tim Dillon
We
Estates.
had a caterer. So
We
I
had
hired.
valet parking.
We had valet parking.
That's how classy this
was
dirtbag
classy.
can be.
We hired
it was
this guy.
$6 a car, but
It was a little bit.
Yeah, fucking whack me out.
you charged me extra for the SUV.
We hired this guy, this Italian chef from Instagram. This guy doesn't show up. He goes, I got food problems. He goes, I got stomach problems. I have food poisoning. He's a chef, by the way.
Yeah, great.
Okay, this scumbag. So this piece of shit, in the morning of the thing, goes, I can't show up. So, but then other people came and they did it. They did a great job.
Wow, I wouldn't have known there
We
was a hiccup
hired
on that.
Arthur and Sons.
I remember, yeah.
In
Yes.
conjunction with this guy, and they killed it.
Killed it.
And I think this year we're going to do something different. Every year we did traditional summer food the first year. Then we did Italian food the last year. It was like Italian. This year I'm thinking something different. I don't know what it is.
At what point does this party get to the point where all the rich people that you know are chasing Kevin and I around the yard,
Yeah.
and we're greased up in Vaseline naked.
Because I have to say, I mean, there was like
Yeah.
famous people, like
Yeah.
like fame. There was like. I was talking to one guy. He's like, "I'm a huge fan." We go, "Oh, cool, thanks, man. Nice to meet you." And he goes, "Yeah, my dad owns a casino." And I was like, "How the
Right.
fuck?" I go, "He goes, yeah,
Yeah.
I just met Timmy." I go, "What the fuck?"
Shout out to everyone at Ocean's Casino and
yeah,
Resort.
yeah, exactly.
Yes.
But we were, you know what I'm talking about. We were in the back, right, as dirtbags tend to do. We're
Smoking.
We find a corner away from everybody where we can go catch a heater.
I think I hit you up for a butt.
Yeah, you did.
came and hit him
you're
up.
a good host. You
Yeah.
float around. You're
Very
doing it,
well.
and you always come back to your roots. You find the other fat pigs in the back.
yeah.
Feeney
No,
Feeney brought his own cooler of White Claws.
Feeney, you forget.
and
is
we're
a-
back there cranking heaters.
You forget he's white trash until
Yes.
you see he's got a tattoo on his leg.
Yeah.
And it's not a good tattoo.
No, yeah.
And you go, oh, you're a garbage part. Like, you forget how garbage he is until you see that tattoo on a leg.
Shin tattoo is a
Yeah,
bad
so
look.
I don't know what we're going to do this year. I thought maybe sushi, but then that sits out in the sun. Not
That's
too
no
good.
good.
Huh? That ain't
Yeah,
good.
that ain't
No.
good.
That ain't good. So I don't know. What's a good theme this year for the food?
Interesting.
That's pretty good.
Because, you know,
Go
you-
all Greek? Huh?
No.
Do some gyros?
interesting, like a Mediterranean thing. I don't know about
Sure.
that. That gets real sloppy.
Yeah, that doesn't age as well.
Everybody's smelling like tzatziki. Nobody's making out.
smells like a yellow
That
cat.
gets real sloppy and heinous.
What about a luau? What about a whole pig? Do a
Oh,
pig.
Now, by the way,
that's good.
I'm thinking of doing Polynesian poo-poo platter.
I love it.
Luau. We get pigs. We get pork.
Kahlua pork, a little poke bowl.
Yeah,
Some kimchi fried
we-
rice.
We might,
That's pretty good.
And I know exactly the people to do it. There was this restaurant called the Hurricane Club in New York City, and they had these like Peking duck sandwiches and
Now
the
you're
coconut
talking.
shrimp. I think we do a little tropical luau.
I like that.
I like it.
I like a
not bad.
Peking duck too.
That's right.
Love a duck.
Very
Good duck out
good.
there on the island too.
Get it all.
Very good duck.
That's right.
Now, have you had people show up to something like that or a smaller
Yeah, they
affair?
bring a supermarket pie like an animal, and I just give it to one of the caterers and say, "Take this to your family. Take this to your family." I give it to I literally give the food to the people. I
Sure.
give it to the caterers, and I say, "Take this to your children."
do you fake like a thank you so much? You go, oh, good. And do you? Or
I
do
don't
you-
really fake it. Thank you. I
Yeah.
go, all right, thanks. Like it's a quick. It's not like
Somebody take this.
thanks so much. Oh, you went to Stop and Shop? Thanks so much.
So, are you saying Tim Dillon is now beyond the apple crumb pie at a Stop and Shop?
Yes.
At a catered event,
At a
yes.
cater- you got to go get. Here's the thing. I'm not turning down a pie. If you do something nice, somebody brought some nice Italian cookies. That's nice. Don't go to the grocery store. Don't get something at the grocery
What
store.
about the nice icing cookies that they have?
They didn't even do that.
Sure. They could have. They could have
Got
done
a
it.
cookie
do
puss
that.
on the way.
If they brought a themed sugar cookie, it's a different story.
Okay.
That's a novelty. That's a little treat.
All right. I like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh.
We're getting somewhere now. I wanted to ask you this. I'm sure this is something in the family.
Yeah.
If a number's mentioned, 25-25. Oh, 63-92.
They're pumping gas.
That's a good number. You should play that number.
Yes, we
You
think
gotta
that
play
way.
the number.
And no one has ever won a thing.
No.
No one's won a goddamn thing.
Now, did you have any heavy lottery people in the family growing up?
We had a lot of heavy lottery people. My mother had a theory that the scratch-off, she said, we got to play scratch-offs in bad areas because you're more likely to win. And I said, why? She goes, because the government gives those people help every now and then with the scratch-offs. And I said, well, Mom, that sounds very questionable. But again, remember, folks, it's 1998. My mother's doing the best she can. She had a mental illness.
Sure.
But that's what she did say. She goes, every now and then the government has to give those people a little hope. That's what she said. So we would drive to real bad areas and she'd buy a scratch-off.
I like it.
R.I.P. Patricia Dillon.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Is it the best way to phrase it? Maybe not. But it was her belief system. That's what she believed in.
Hey, to each their own. Tim.
Never a winner.
Never a winner. She didn't win much. Her and her friend Dennis, when my father, Dennis was the guy who rented a room in her house. He used to drive up
Right.
to Foxwoods
Mhm.
and
Oh.
Mohegan Sun, and they would never win.
That's yeah.
Never win.
It was tough.
I don't think anybody's ever won at Mohegan Sun for being
Well, sometimes
honest.
they'd stay in their van. She had a big Econoline van, and they wouldn't spend the money on a room. They go, let's skip
Crash
it.
in a van.
We'll crash in a van and then just spend more money. We'll try to get him next time. Get him tomorrow.
Get them next time.
Yeah.
Okay, I respect that.
Yeah.
Kippy, Aura Frames.
Or frames, or frames, or frames.
This Mother's Day.
Uh-huh.
You want to knock it out of the park? You want to look like a goddamn hero in front of your mom, your mother-in-law? Shut her up a little bit.
Even your wife?
Your grandma, your wife? Sure. Do yourself a favor. Aura Frames. Digital frame. They throw it up on the counter. They throw it up on the mantle. They get to keep up what's going on with Jimmy, Tommy, Billy, Bobby, the whole clan. Aura Frames, the best Mother's Day gift you're ever going to get. On sale right now.
Yeah, it's the best if it's great for a family member that lives far away. Like, Denise is a couple hours away from me. I can't make it down there, so you just throw a picture frame, upload the pic. Hey, look, it's just like I'm here. It's
I'm
just
still going bald.
It's just like I'm at dinner. Aura Frames was named the best digital photo frame by Wirecutter and featured in 495 gift guides last year. Woo, doggy. So next time you need to call your mom so you can also send her a new pic of you with that trip you've been telling her about right from your phone. Aura has a great deal for Mother's Day. For a limited time, listeners can save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off plus free shipping on their best-selling Carver matte frame. That's Aura, A-U-R-A, frames.com. Promo code GARBAGE. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. Now let's get back to the show.
Yeah. Can't much talk about Huel.
Oh, I'm about to Huel up, dog.
Gang, Huel is a complete meal in one bottle with 35 grams of protein, 27 essential vitamins and minerals, high fiber, low sugar, so you'll feel focused, feel good, and feel on the go and feel fantastic. We're talking about no prep,
that's a lot
no
of feeling.
cleanup, just grab and go. Huel's already sold over 500 million meals around the world, and now it's your turn to try it.
Yeah, shout out to Huel. They sent us I'm talking a crate.
Woo!
A crate of these Johns.
Delish.
Boy, the boys are out.
Thought it was a milkshake.
We're typically ordering delivery. We got nah.
Fantastic.
Huel me up back into the hard feelings lab, dog. How you doing? Huel's perfectly balanced meal while saving you time. Designed by experts to provide all the nutrients your body needs from a meal. Huel takes the guesswork and time out of healthy eating. No prep, no cooking. They taste good. Taste like a milkshake, and they come in delicious chocolate or vanilla. I'm a chocolate guy. That's just that.
Vanilla.
Plus, they got the bonus. They got low sugar in them.
Yeah.
Low sugar. And plus, lastly, Huel is incredibly affordable with high-protein meals less than $5. It's a budget-friendly option that we are stoked about. Start saving time and money without compromising your nutrition today with our exclusive offer for new customers. They get 15% plus a free gift using our code AYG at Huel.com. That's 15% plus a free gift for new customers using our exclusive code AYG at Huel.com. Please see our description for the terms and conditions. Skip the stress, not the nutrition. Try Huel today for the complete nutrition. Bottled.
Do it.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
While we're on the topic of food here, let's say you're at your local mall, you're growing up, you're at the mall food court, it's about dinner time. What's the Timmy D move there? At a mall food court.
The year is 2004. Okay?
Lower the lights.
The year is 2004.
I can smell the walk and
I'm
roll.
walking around a mall with my good friend Ryan.
What was the name of the mall, by the way?
The Roosevelt Field Mall.
Okay.
Okay, it could have been the Source. Probably not. Roosevelt Field. I'm walking around with my good friends Ryan, not kidding, Tim, and potentially another Ryan. We're walking around. Sure, we've been to Spencer's Gifts. We've sat in the Sharper Image. We've been massaged. Okay, we've walked around. We've stumbled into.
You've entered to win the car.
Aeropostale. We've walked by the models at Abercrombie and Fitch.
Sure.
Now it's time for a sample of bourbon chicken. I settle
Just to wet the whistle.
Settle into a Ranch One chicken and cheese, which Ranch One was a great mall chicken sandwich. Look up Ranch One.
I don't know Ranch One.
Chicken and cheese, okay?
Ranch One's location.
Yeah, Ranch One was a Long Island thing, and they had a lot of great chicken sandwiches, but they were all over the tri-state.
Okay.
But here's
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, those things were
Looks
around.
good.
But here's the reality. Here's where we really went if we were at the mall and we're not doing food court, because a lot of times we would do food court, which could be whatever. But if we weren't at the mall, we would go to the Cheesecake Factory.
Whoa.
The Cheesecake Factory for us symbolized the promises that this country kept.
Yes.
2004. Wow.
That's
Yeah.
early.
Talk
You're an
about
early,
ahead of the game.
early
We're
adopter.
early
Whoa.
adopter of the Cheesecake Factory.
Wow.
I must have went for the first time probably about 5 years ago.
I forget when we started going, but we were young.
Wow.
We were kids.
Man.
What's
we were
what's
kids.
the order there? Then and then now.
That's
What
like
do you get?
landing on the moon. God,
I mean, the
damn.
Cheesecake
crazy.
Factory, when we first started going, we were young people. I think we were getting, they had quesadillas. They had a great burger with French potato chips on it.
Crispy onions.
Yeah, with
Sure.
crispy onions. They had, all kinds of different shit. They had a salmon that was crusted with herbs and a lemon butter sauce. If you wanted to feel cool,
Yes.
you would try to get maybe a little bit of a salmon.
Little macadamia
Little
crust.
macadamia. One time, me and my friend Ryan were at the mall. We went to this restaurant. We were drinking apple martinis, getting hammered. We're in 11th grade. We had fake IDs, not at the Cheesecake Factory, but at this other place. His father came and picked us up. We get in the car. We're hammered. His father goes, "I know you're both drunk," and he goes, "Your mother's gonna kill you," because we're just breathing fire. Like
Apple teenies.
Apple teacher's fire, right? And he goes, "Your mother's gonna kill you." He goes, "When you go in, just walk right to your room. Don't even speak to your mother. Don't say anything." And we walked in and we just went like right downstairs and just kind of sat there, just hammered. But that was the fun of going out when
That's
you were
amazing.
younger, is trying to do the fake IDs work and let's get fucked up.
Yeah.
On Apple TV.
And you always order something you've seen on TV or a movie.
We were just like, because the waitress literally said, our special is an apple martini, and we were too nervous to order anything different.
Sure.
We just said, we'll take 2 of those.
Yeah.
And keep them coming. Keep them coming. We're 12 years old.
Okay.
That's good stuff.
Huh.
I'd like to step into the bathroom for just a quick second.
Absolutely.
This is something I've been noticing that I do as a bigger guy. I don't really know why I do it. I just feel more comfortable. At home or away, when you're using the facilities, do you work with the toilet paper off the roller, or do you find yourself taking it and holding it in your hand and using it from there?
I do it in the hand.
I've been freestyling it too.
You
I
put your thing
freestyle
and then
it.
like
You freestyle it.
Yeah.
It's a better situation.
Yeah.
Well, because the other thing, it like breaks. It's like one by
Can't
one.
do
It's
it.
terrible.
Yeah, I like to have it in my hand.
It's terrible.
Steady cam style.
And I really try not to use the bathroom publicly if possible.
Interesting.
Yeah, like, because it's terrible now.
Yeah.
The bathrooms have declined.
Brings up another thing that we've been
Yeah.
talking about lately on the podcast. Let's say you're at somebody's house for said dinner party or, Christmas or whatever, and you have to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
1, will you use it?
Of course.
2, will you go upstairs?
I'll try to go to a bathroom that isn't local.
Sure.
But
not
I think,
connected
I
to
think
the
you have to
kitchen.
use it, and I think people know that. And if that's just the way it is.
How would you feel if we were at your party? I had to go. I can't use that one off the kitchen because
Right.
I'm going to embarrass everybody.
Sure.
Embarrass
Throw the food
myself.
away.
Would you be okay with me wandering upstairs and using, let's say, yours in the master bedroom? Would that be a problem?
No, you can use any bathroom you want.
Really?
Yeah,
Gentlemen.
you could use any bathroom you want.
Gentlemen.
I think it's the right thing to do.
I respect
you.
that.
I think it's the right thing to do.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think you could use the one by the kitchen too.
I don't
That's
know
the help. That's the help in there. They deal with that. They got to deal with that. They got to go. Some guy just came in and took a shit all over this salad.
Somebody let a bear in here?
Yeah. Hey, you're the help. I'll explain it to him. I go, listen, I had a lot of shitty jobs. You're in the middle of one of them.
Keep the Santa Fe egg rolls coming
Yeah.
and enjoy that.
Yeah.
I'll be out by the pool having a parliament.
Yeah. They'll go, some guy just shit all over everything. I'll go, well, get the sorbet and head on out of there.
Save the chicken parm.
We got to load him back
sliders.
up.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
All right.
Very good. Growing up, was there ever a family picture where you were all wearing the same thing? Maybe a white linen shirt
On the beach.
No,
at a
because,
state park?
no, I don't think so. We never coordinated our clothing with each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we kind of pretended not to know each other.
I love that.
Actually. Yeah.
Which, it's funny because there's a thin line between that. It's garbage. Even like, rich people and well-to-do people like to do. Everybody's wearing the white shirt on
Yeah.
the beach, which that's trashy in itself. But when you look at a family picture and you're like, do these people know each other?
Right.
Is super garbage.
Looks like a bus stop.
My family has the same expression on their face on every family photo, and it's this. Oh, we're doing this. I guess we're a family. I guess that's what they call this for tax purposes.
Sure.
I guess for tax purposes, this fat woman and her child will be in my photo. I also make no money. You know what I mean? Like, I also have nothing.
Yeah.
We just didn't have a lot of money. When you grow up and you don't have a lot of stuff, there wasn't a ton to celebrate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like I was the pride of the family. I was on a swim team. Okay, I didn't exactly earn a gold medal. Okay, every moment growing up with me was utter shame.
With
The
the family,
best case scenario is I got caught smoking somewhere. They go, thank God, he's doing something that at least he can do that well.
He's not a complete pussy.
would the family come to the swim meets? Would they come and
My
support?
mother was the coach.
Really?
Right.
I
I
come
knew
from a
that.
long line of fat lifeguards. It's actually the most discriminated group. I don't really want to hear anything about, trans people or Filipinos. Who's ever screaming out there? You put a whistle on and you're overweight and you get out there on the deck. People, your authority.
Start getting real cautious in the water.
I'll tell you right now, it's just not, you don't have a ton of authority being a fat lifeguard, but you have to be, and you have to fight harder for
You
it.
can only cannonball to save
You
people.
have to fight harder for it, like the Ukraine.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
While we're on childhood a little bit, take a
Yeah.
step back.
Please.
What was the first concert that you went to?
First concert, Whitney Houston in,
Whoa.
I was 8 years old, and we went to Radio City. It was like Christmas week. She was there. It was a great concert.
Whoa.
She showed up an hour late.
Sure.
She was having fun. And she showed up an hour late, but she killed it. That was back when the crack wasn't affecting the performance.
It was
Yeah.
probably amping it up a
It
little
was
bit.
heightening it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was
And
really
then,
getting
she was in it.
hitting the zone.
But she showed up an hour late. People were angry, but I was 8 years old. Went to one of my uncle's restaurants. Nice. And it was like a nice family
That's
thing.
fun.
I
Because
like
she
that.
was singing like the family, You know what I mean?
Christmas, New York City, you can smell the walnuts cooking
It was
or whatever
great,
they are.
and she was like the most wholesome thing
It was
happening.
all over the radio at the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
it was pop,
I mean, she was killing it. And she's still one of the greatest singers ever. Maybe
best.
the best ever.
Yeah.
And she killed it. She was a little late.
Yeah.
Hey, so what?
Traffic. And she said something. She goes, "Don't read what you're reading in the tabloids about me and my husband. Everything's fine." And everyone clapped. And my father went, "You tell him." My father literally was sitting next to me. He goes, "You tell him, Whitney." He literally said, she goes, "Don't." She was clearly on crack. She goes, "They're reading this about a husband in the tabloids. We're doing fine. Don't care about it. What people are saying." And my dad goes, "You tell him, Whitney." Clearly on crack. She's a talented woman.
Very.
Okay.
Okay.
And now listen, this is a little old hat at the moment, but I don't think we ever got your Domino's or Pizza Hut.
Well, here's the thing. It started out Pizza Hut. We went. Here's the deal. The Pizza Hut had a lunch buffet. It was $6.
Sure.
We've talked about this.
Their heyday was their
They
heyday.
had dessert pizzas. They had the cherry one. They had the apple one. Pizza Hut had the stuffed crust. It was Pizza Hut's game to lose in this
Yes,
country.
sure. And they did.
Effing lost
Okay,
it.
They did.
okay.
They fucking lost it. And then I switched over to Domino's in about 8th grade.
Good.
And I haven't looked back. Flirted with Papa John's.
Never did it for you.
Uncomfortable with the racism.
Yeah. And a little too tangy on the sauce.
The
You
thing
pull
with,
it back
the
a
thing
little
with
bit.
Papa John's is the bread. It's like this weird, like it feels like the sauce is a little tangy. Also, it's like doesn't feel like pizza. It's like a pastry.
Yeah, it's a
A
little
weird-
puffy.
I
It's a little
agree.
puffy. It's like a pastry.
I agree. I don't know if anybody's had Domino's recently. Those guys are getting it together.
I love
Really?
Domino's.
Pay it out right.
If we're on the road, it's the only thing you can get in fucking Tulsa or something.
If
I'm going
you-
Domino's.
If you do a nice, you go from a Domino's wing
Okay.
to my go-to with Domino's is I like a pepper and onion. I like a green pepper and onion pie. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Get the veggies out. Let's take care of ourselves. Sure. Let's treat ourselves, but also take care of ourselves.
Longevity.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like, it's like living in a blue zone.
here for a good time and a long time.
Yes. Absolutely.
And I love, and
Okay.
you go from a nice that, and then. But here's the thing: Domino's used to have a thing called twisty bread.
Sure. What am I, an asshole?
Before, and it was just this bread that was like this garlicky bread that sat with like this herb oil mixture, and it was great.
Yeah.
Delicious.
It
You're
was
not
like
wrong.
a big garlic knot, and
Yeah.
it went away. It went the way of the dodo.
Yes. The garlic knot does not get enough love in this country.
It
and
gets
I've
a little
said
bit
that.
of it, but you know what it is? The garlic knot isn't always executed well. Sometimes people
I agree.
don't care.
He's not wrong.
They sit out a lot.
They sit out.
Yeah, they sit a
You're
lot.
eating a 3-day-old knot.
Yeah, they sit out. Gotta do them fresh.
Make fresh knots. You just got out of jail. Be happy. You're free.
Have a
Make
little,
some fresh.
have a little fucking self-respect.
Have
will
a
ya?
little pride. You just got out of prison. Have a knot.
You're on work release.
Okay?
Was there ever a show as a family in the Dillon household that you all watched together?
No, because my mother and father hated each other.
Sure.
So she didn't really like to be in the same room with him.
Uh-huh.
Fair enough.
There was no show that was more powerful than that. Me and him would watch all kinds of shit. You know, every now and then there'd be a movie on that we'd all try to get through.
Okay.
And then
What
during
a
one
way
of
to
the
put that for a dysfunctional
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
You try to get
because
through
during
it.
one of the breaks, my mother would go, "By the way, how are we going to pay the bills this
So-
month? We don't have any money. You're a loser." And I go, "Hey, can we just finish The Golden Child?
Shout out, Daddy Murphy.
I'd really like to see the end of The Golden Child before you two start screaming in each other's faces. I'd like to finish the end of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, if that's possible."
The golden child. Man.
Both of you are not educated, and you've done nothing for this family.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's a blame game, but
And I don't know if we touched on this the first time. Did you pack a lunch or did you buy lunch at school?
we started buying lunch. We started packing lunch. You know, here's the thing. The perfect example of my family was like my father. There's a boardwalk a town over from mine. It's like 2 miles. One morning, my father gets me out of bed like he's mad. He goes, "Get over, get up, get in the car." I go, "Okay." We go down to the boardwalk. He goes, "We're going to do jog a block, walk a block. And we're going to get in fucking shape." And I was like, 7th grade, like a little pudgy kid. I'm like, "All right, let's do it." So we did that. And then at the end of the day, he goes, "We're doing this every morning."
Uh-huh.
We never did it again.
Dude, my dad did the same exact thing to me. We fucking ran down a hill. Our street was on a hill. Our house was on a hill. We ran down the hill and it got uphill. And he smoked 3 packs a day.
Right. Yeah.
We had to walk back. Never fucking ran.
It never happened again. So that was like with the lunch thing. Like they'd go like this. They go, "You're bringing lunch.
Then laziness hits it.
We're bringing lunch. We're not doing this bullshit." Third day, they're like, "Here's $3. You get out of here.
Yeah.
Pizza day.
It's
Yeah.
pizza day."
We always had to think, me and my brother, Mom do the same thing. You're packing your lunch. We'd go through the variety chip bag in about 2 hours. There'd be nothing left for the
Nothing for
week.
lunch.
My school lunch favorite: you do a fish stick, you do a tater tot, and a little canned string bean. You do a hot dog, you do beans, a little sauerkraut. Okay, you do some chicken nuggets, you do French fries, you do a little corn.
I've never heard
Yeah,
anybody
little
like the
corn.
vegetables. That's
Oh,
crazy.
no,
they're
these
great.
are canned vegetables.
I
They got a lot
know.
of sugar. They're
I
very
know.
good.
Canned green beans are
Friday's pizza day.
awesome.
Sure.
Mhm.
Nice pizza. Every now and then there'd be like And then we, for a while there in 7th and 8th grade, we actually had a little frozen yogurt machine, a little froyo.
No kidding.
And this is a true story. There was you were allowed one little cup of sprinkles with the yogurt. I took a bunch of sprinkles, and the woman said to me, "You're not allowed to take them." She was like a woman from Eastern Europe, and I told her. And again, I'm not saying this is the way to act. I was in 8th grade.
Don't try this at home,
And
kids.
she said, "You cannot have this spring." And I went, "Hey, shut up."
You were wearing this exact outfit.
I told her, "Shut up."
He's got the glasses on.
I told her, "Shut up." She's from Eastern Europe. I don't know where she was from. Maybe the Balkans.
Could have been Delaware.
She really had a hard life. And I just said, "Shut up." And she started crying like I've never seen a human being cry. She started bawling like I had told her that her kids had died. I said, "Shut up." And she said, "No!" And she just started crying. And she went to the principal. And I had to sit in the principal's office.
My head hurts.
While he called my mother and father, and he finally got my mother, and he goes, "Is this Mrs. Dillon?" And she said, "Yeah." And he goes, "He just told one of the lunch aides to shut up." And she goes, "I cannot believe he said that." And he goes, "He stole sprinkles from the frozen yogurt, and she's told him he was not allowed to have them, and he told her to shut up." And then I went back to my house. My mother said, "You never say a word like that again. I can't believe you said that." And she goes, "Now what is this about the sprinkles?" I said, "They give you 1 cup of sprinkles for the yogurt." She goes, "That is ridiculous."
That's okay. How are you supposed to live?
She goes,
This is fucking America.
"That is absurd."
Hey,
That
ladies,
is
this isn't
absurd.
communist Czechoslovakia
we're
anymore.
paying taxes, okay? It's not Kosovo.
Make good with the sprinky.
not
Yeah, what are we
Kosovo.
doing here? Come on.
Give me those.
Okay.
Can't but tell the good people about Acorns.
Shout out to Acorn.
Gang, as you know, April is Financial Literacy Month. That's right. They made a whole month reminding you to be financially responsible and be in control of your money. And the good news is you don't need 30 days to do it.
Nope.
Acorns makes it easy to start saving and investing in your future in about 5 minutes. We're talking, you don't need to be an expert. Acorns will recommend a diversified portfolio that matches you and your money goals. You don't need to be rich. Acorn lets you start investing with the spare change you got on you right now.
Yeah, listen, I've been a big proponent of Acorns for years now. It's been the only way I've been able to squirrel away a couple of bucks. That's it. If you want to say, I was unable to save until Acorns. That is a fact, baby. So if you sign up right now, join over the 14 million all-time customers who have already saved and invested over $25 billion with Acorns. Head to acorns.com.
$3,000, that's mine.
Head to acorns.com/garbage or download the Acorns app to get started. This is a paid client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 1 compensation provided. Investing involves risk. Acorn Advisors LLC is an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/garbage. Do it. Now back to the show.
Get back to the show. Was the cereal on top of the fridge at your house growing up?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Apple Jacks, thank you very much.
No
Wow.
kidding.
Ooh, the fall.
Wow.
It's called the fall. Honey Nut Cheerios.
Gentlemen.
Apple Jacks. I'd fight with her because I wanted Lucky Charms, but she didn't want it. She didn't like some of these things. They had yellow dye number 3 in them. But I'll tell you right now, just for a little segue here for cereal, a corn pop,
Of course.
a nice corn pop, a Count Chocula.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cookie Crisp.
That's what you were getting?
These were the fantasy items. I didn't get them because my mother was being a
okay.
bitch, but like I was
That makes sense. All right.
Waffle Crisp.
Yeah. Not
Okay,
that.
like all of these things I wanted, but the kids there was this kid Ryan. They're all named Ryan.
What the fuck?
I'm just saying, his parents were alcoholic drunks, and they hung out at a bar called the Shamrock. And before we went into his house, he'd go, "My house is really dirty." He was real embarrassed about his house. Okay, he lived by a bar called the Little Red Choo Choo, but his parents got into an altercation at the Choo Choo, and they were only served at the Shamrock.
Sure.
This is all true.
That's
I mean,
all the
really,
time.
Only
you can look
served
all
at
of
the
this up.
Shamrock.
You can look, it's Island Park, New York. Someone in the comments will go, "This is all actually." I don't have this imagination.
Man, when a bartender
Little Red
says, "I
Choo-Choo."
can't serve you anymore."
Yeah.
You walk in, Timmy, you know you're not allowed
And
here.
it goes
Divorce
like this.
papers.
The kid Ryan would go, "My parents, they're not allowed at the Choo Choo." And so what happened was we would go to his house, and he had the good stuff. He had, like,
Yeah,
you
because
know,
parents are out fucking boozing.
he had the king for me was always Lucky Charms. That was the
best.
king.
Yeah.
And he had it. And we would go over there and we'd eat Lucky Charms with him, and his parents would be passed out because they drank all night
Yeah.
and they'd sleep all day. And every now and then we'd go into his house and he'd have like a black eye because it was sad.
He fell down the stairs.
It was really sad.
Yeah.
And he'd have a black eye. And then he'd go, "Yeah, man," he'd go, "My house is really dirty." And it was tough. It was really, really hard. He had a hard life.
Yeah.
And it says a lot.
Do you stay in touch with him?
Not really. Not really, but you know,
Still got that good cereal?
it was eye opening for me.
Sure.
To see the struggles.
That's what it takes to get the good cereal.
But you
Be
know,
happy with your cornflakes.
at the end of the day, I did enjoy that cereal, and we were making his life better by going
I agree.
because a lot of kids felt bad hanging out there.
Would you add sugar to the stuff? So what would you actually get? Would you get the Honey Nut Cheerios?
They'd buy a Rice Krispie or a cornflake. They thought they were doing the right thing.
Would you doctor that up with a little sugar, a little
you
banana?
Hit it with a little cane, a little raw cane sugar. My grandfather would hit it too. Some bananas on the cornflakes, you hit with a little sugar.
Yeah.
I like Special K. Special K is not bad.
Delicious.
Special K.
Special K is not that bad.
No, not at all. Has a sweetness for it. Okay.
Favorite kind of Dorito?
Cool Ranch, very
Okay.
very simple.
Very nice. What about a bugle?
I like a bugle. My grandmother loved a bugle with it. 3 doers on the rocks and a bugle.
A bugle kicker.
3 doers on the rocks and a bowl of bugles. She was off to the races. A little BBC British crime drama, a couple of bugles.
That's a wild combo.
Off to the races.
I get it.
Wild combo.
Off to the races.
Just salty enough.
Was there ever a bowl of nuts in the house, like on the coffee table?
No,
maybe? Never.
We didn't really have a bowl of nuts.
The walnuts, the crackers,
We
nothing
didn't really
like
have
that.
that. Every now and then we didn't have like anything for anyone. It was not like the house where it was like, oh, you're here, have some of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't really have any of that. Around Easter, we'd have maybe a bowl of candy. Or around like Christmas, we might have some Christmas M&Ms out.
Mm.
Yeah.
Were you one of those families that had like the stand with the hook for the bushel of bananas?
No.
No, those
No,
guys.
they just sat on the table.
Yeah.
The bushel sat on the kitchen
went bad.
table. Yeah.
And they'd put them in the freezer and say they're going to make banana bread out of them. And you'd find them like a year later back there.
I mean, yeah, it was, you know,
Have you ever owned a tennis racket?
we had rackets, we played, we tried to play a little bit. Like that's
Never.
another thing. My dad would be like, we're gonna make him into a tennis player. We'll make him into an actor. He'll be a swimmer.
Okay.
And then you know what I end up being? A cocaine addict. So really, what they ended up doing was just making me into a cocaine addict,
Sure.
a closeted gay cocaine addict who enthusiastically supported the Iraq War.
That's a mix.
And had a hankering for
Yeah.
Count Chocula.
So you know, they didn't really hit the. It was a moving target.
Sure. Huh. I got one more about the childhood. Who's the most famous person you met as a kid?
Good question.
Could have been a newscaster.
Mark
a
Spitz. He was an Olympic swimmer.
No
Mark
kidding.
Mark
Spitz.
Spitz. He came because
Wow.
my mom was a swim coach and I was on a
Right.
swim team. And
Pretty good.
I think I said to him, I'm like, you do butterfly, I do butterfly. I'd love to be in the Olympics. I think he's like, all right, get away from me. This gremlin away from me.
Kid's going through my pockets.
You like Lucky Charms?
He's like, wait, if you're taking this so seriously, why are you smoking a cigarette? Why are you smoking in a pool?
You're in the pool.
I
See you later.
I like Newports. They raised your high 15%. Did you know that? Mark Spitz, Olympic swimmer. They kick your high up about 15%.
That's too good. Not being in the city, but did you ever walk to work? Did you ever have to walk to work?
No.
Okay.
I never
Always had a car.
I took the bus. I didn't always have a car, but I never worked close enough to my house. I took a bus.
You took a public bus
I took
in
a
the
public
suburbs?
bus all the time.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. dude.
That's crazy.
That's right.
I had to be different. Long Island's public transportation has to be different than
It's
the
a
public
little
transportation
different.
of
You're
most
still in the
suburbs.
suburbs.
You're still in the burbs,
Sure.
but here's the deal. Nobody on the bus. It's not a good scene.
Yeah, no one's killing it.
It's not a good scene. It's a bunch of guys who had DWs and all that. You know, it's
Sure.
some old people.
A lot of people carrying clothes and
Couple of
plastic
undesirables.
bags. Yes. Whoa.
Okay.
What did Hillary say? Basket of deplorables? That was the bus.
That was the bus.
A real basket of deplorables.
Have you ever sat at the desk at a bank? You ever sat at the desk?
Yeah, I was a
conducted
mortgage
business?
guy for
Oh,
years.
That's
right,
true.
right.
Of course I
But have you ever been
conducted-
on the other side of that?
Yeah, I was told many times they were closing my account.
Sure.
Many times I'd walk in and they'd go, you haven't made a payment in 3 months. And I'd sit there and I'd go, there's something wrong. I've been embarrassed in banks, shamed rather. I mean, I lost a house. My house was foreclosed. I had no credit for years. And I'd go into a bank. I always had like an ill-fitting suit. And I'd sit down and they'd go, Mr. Dillon, you can't even, your account was closed. And I'd always be I'd always make sell a mortgage after 3 months of earning no money. And I go, I'm here to deposit a check. They go, your account's closed and we can't reopen it. You got to settle up. You owe us like $600 or something. Then I just quietly put the check back in my thing. I go, I'll see you. I'll get on that.
I don't have that on me
I'll
right
get
now.
on that. And then she goes, you can pay it out of your check. I go, yeah. And then I'd go to the check cashing
Cashing
place and then put the cash right in
Yeah.
the pocket.
Love
I
the check
love a
cashing
check
place.
cash.
I love a
place.
check
Take the
cash.
20 bucks.
Take the
Take a taste.
Take it.
Take a taste. It's a Friday. Take a taste.
Give me some cash.
I need it now.
I go right to the Imperial Diner and live like a person.
Gentlemen. I love it. Okay. Okay.
I was, speaking of diet breakfast, you say you're at a hotel. Do you prefer the breakfast at the hotel restaurant or do you get the room service delivered? What do you prefer?
I'd like a room service delivery.
Okay.
I don't really want to see everybody that early.
Okay.
Let me ease into the day.
And then do you let the guy come in or do you stop him at the door and say, I'll take it from here?
Depends what I've ordered.
Okay.
if I'm really going to hell with myself, you might have to set it up.
There's a team out there.
You might have to set it up. Are we doing anything table side? It really depends on what's coming in. Oh, is there a Hawaiian fire dancer? Is there a Hawaiian fire dancer going to come in and announce the food like a special
They're
thing?
making the guacamole.
If I just did a breakfast burrito, I'll just take it from them at the door. If they send in a Hawaiian fire dancer and they got a pig on a spit,
Mr. Dillon,
I'm
where
gonna
would,
have to make a little room.
Mr. Dillon, where would you like the omelet bar? Over by the ironing board, please.
yeah. If they're making waffles and stuff, if we're getting into it and having fun, I might have 3 or 4 of them in a room for the duration of the meal.
Will you make your own waffle at
You're not
a
going to
hotel
those
in the
anymore.
breakfast?
You're
Not anymore.
I don't
not
go to them
staying at
anymore.
that
anymore.
I don't go to them anymore.
If
but
I bump into you at a Holiday Inn Express,
I made one recently.
no. By the way, I actually would like to just go in and make a waffle and leave. I don't want to stay there, but I like that process.
Yes.
I like spraying it down with Pam. I like spraying it with a chemical Pam.
sure.
I like putting the waffle. And you know what they do? They measure out how
Of
much
course.
you need for the waffle.
You don't have to think about it.
You don't have to think about it. But I go, let's do a little extra. I like to see it drip out.
Of course.
And then you turn it around. But that was my favorite thing as a kid, the Marriott breakfast buffet.
Yes.
Me and my mother, because she hated my father, would take me to the Marriott breakfast buffet. We'd sit there, we'd eat for 2.5 hours, and then go and sleep for the whole day.
Isn't it crazy?
Hey, you wouldn't stay at the hotel? You would just go there for
No, because
breakfast?
they had breakfast buffet, so we would just drive 40 minutes from my house to the Marriott, and we'd have the Marriott breakfast buffet, and my father would stay home and watch Hercules and then Xena Warrior Princess, which were the offerings on WPIX 11.
Made a lot of money on those 2 shows, though.
I mean, Lucy Lawless, Kevin Sorbo,
Cash
Cha-ching.
cows, dude. They were big. Okay.
It was the same scene, just a bunch of guys with jugs and a thing having fights. That was stupid.
I was going to say about the waffle station is, with all the insurance things,
Yeah.
you know, you take the high dives away,
Yeah.
you take this away, take that away. You got this burning hot thing. You
can't-
would think that would be gone
You
by
can't
now.
take it all away.
True.
You got to thin the herd somehow.
Oh, Ryan.
You can't take it all away. You got to give him something. You got to give him something. You don't get a
Feel
lot.
alive.
You don't get a lot here, but you do get a nice hot waffle.
I'll give you that.
You get a hot waffle.
Go burn yourself.
You get a hot waffle.
I love how your take is you don't get a lot here.
Yeah. Well, you don't. You're not getting health care. You get a waffle.
You get a waffle. You get to make your own waffle.
Make your own waffle.
Wow.
Okay. Man, my head hurts.
Tim, let me ask you this. Is it ground beef or is it hamburger meat?
No one's ever thought about this. They just knee-jerk reaction.
Well, they're idiots. To me, it was called hamburger meat while I was growing up, and then it became ground beef. But I don't know how it
you're
happened.
You're running in classier circles.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
For sure. When you moved up to the 90-10.
Yeah.
Lean.
My grandmother liked an 80-20. I still like an 80-20.
course.
You need 20 fat in there.
Of course. Of course. We all know that. Milk-wise, I'm sure we've answered this, but let's just run back. It's whole all day.
Well, for sure, but here's a reality. We had a lot of options. We had 1%, 2%, like, because that's the idea of like, hey, it's good for you. It's good for you.
Yeah.
Have a little skim.
They
Do
made
you
a
shake
big
Skim's
one.
like water.
Do you shake the milk up when you pull it out of the fridge?
Yeah, you go like this, up and down. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Very
Yeah.
good. Very good.
Back to hotels real quick. Will you use the hotel pool at any point?
Of course.
Hey, very
That's
nice.
at like the Ritz of the Four Seasons,
Yeah,
right?
the outdoors, not an indoor pool. We won't do an indoor hotel pool.
Really?
Google
Those
it.
are my favorite.
Google it and hit news. You'll get things you didn't know you could get.
I'm giving them things.
You'll
I didn't
get
know they could
amoebas crawling into orifices. The inside the hotel pool worries me a little bit. Outdoors, we hope it's adequately chlorinated.
I
Very
just did
nice.
it in Milwaukee.
I get a little nervous in the indoor pool.
Okay.
Unless it's like connected to a rec center, college or something.
Sure.
But if we're talking just a little dumpy, real pool, you open it up, it's real hot in there.
It
and
smells like the chlorine.
it's not great.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
You ever take a picture with money? Maybe as a phone, flexing?
I never did that. I never took a picture with money. I think I took a picture once with a check I got from my communion. I think it was $1,000 check my grandparents gave me.
Was it one of the big ones?
No, it was just it was a little check, and then my parents stole it and took the money.
Yeah, I did
They
everybody.
stole the Jewish kids for their bar mitzvahs get thousands and thousands of dollars.
Tens of thousands.
I
Tens
don't
of
know
thousands.
one Catholic that ever
I got-
got a nickel of
Yeah.
their communion money,
I-
myself included.
I got maybe 1,200 altogether. People gave you 150, whatever. That
Never
was back
saw
in the day. Never saw it.
Yeah, they took
Never
it.
saw it.
How
no.
much was the fucking hoagie tray?
Yeah, it was never. They stole it and they paid the bills with it.
Yeah.
That's what
That's
they did.
exactly
I
what
respect it.
They put the lights on.
Man, my mom played defense on that until I was in college.
I thought I had that coming, through high school. I'm like, I still got that when I wanted to buy a car.
We should sue.
What are you leaving for the maid at the hotel, cash-wise? One night. You're in one night.
Do I see her?
No.
This is not a good answer.
Well, what do you mean?
Do I see her?
Well, do I see the maid?
No. You're in. You check in Friday. You're checking out Saturday. Go to
So
another
where am I leaving this magic money for the maid?
on the dresser.
Do you think the maid's getting that money?
Who do you think's getting the money?
Anybody.
You don't leave
Anybody.
cash?
You leave cash for maid you haven't seen.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting beat. First of all, it won't even be the maid that does your room. It's going to be another maid. Do you understand what I mean? So the maid who worked her ass off has already left. She's at her house sleeping. You leave cash. The person just walks in and grabs it.
Mine's coming for the maid that's cleaning up after me.
The guy who refills the minibar just took that money. There's 3 or 4 people in that room. Somebody's getting that money. I will give the maid cash if I see her. I'll give her a 50 or 100 if I see her.
Whoa.
If I don't see her, then you know someone else is taking that money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not
I'm
pushing back
telling you
on
the way
that.
the world works.
I know. I'm here to learn. Tim.
Those mini bar restockers, that's a shifty bunch.
You think he's not taking the money?
They show up at like 8:30 in the morning.
They're taking the money.
Get out of here.
By the way, also, there's hotel staff will do a room check to see if the room's been cleaned.
Has it been? Yeah.
They take the money. They all take the money.
Man,
Okay.
So guess what?
very smart.
I keep the money.
I have
and
another.
I give it to a charity for Whitney Houston.
Who was not
on
crack
cocaine. Another question too. The big man went out to a nice dinner. What was it? The River Cafe.
River Cafe, you been?
Romantic, beautiful. You see the whole thing.
Beautiful.
He did a thing that I thought was a little. He was, we have an inferiority complex. We don't belong in places like that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel a little
I
different
didn't.
sometimes.
Yeah.
He did a thing where like anybody he saw on the way he was tipping cash to like the hostess, the guy, the person.
That's a
seeing-
nice thing to do.
Greasing everybody.
That's a nice thing to do.
Seems a little
DXL
tacky to
pink
me.
blazer on Timmy.
It's a nice thing to really.
DXL pink blazer.
It's a
Sleeves
nice
rolled
thing
up.
to do to hit everybody like that.
Okay.
You hit him like that for a little bit. I stopped hitting everybody.
Can't hit everybody.
Can't hit everybody.
Can't hit everybody.
I hit a valet nice.
Well, you were nice enough to take us out to.
I tip a lot at a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Always. I tip a lot of money at a restaurant, but I can't tip everybody.
Sure.
Understandable.
The valet guys at the the Beverly Hills Hotel. You
Tip
took us out
them
to
nice.
a nice lunch. They love you. Must be greasing the shit. They love.
I'm nice to everybody. I'm nice to everyone in a job like that. And if you're not, you're a monster.
Sure.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Unless they wrong me.
Then it's a vendetta.
How would that be?
If
Don't
they
give 'em
wrong,
enough sprinkles,
They
you
wrong
know.
me. They took the car the other day. They said they detailed it. They didn't.
Okay.
So I went on a podcast. I lit them up. I told anyone in the area to go by and shoot him in the head. I said, if you're in that area, go kill one of them.
Wait, where
No,
would-
I'm kidding. They have the Beverly Hills Hotel. They apologized to me. They go, we're sorry, we did beat you. I said, I paid $400. You said you detailed it. It's not detailed. It looks like shit.
That's a service that a valet will do.
I didn't know
But
that. That's crazy.
Pablo at the Beverly Hills Hotel, who's class, handled it.
You had just, I think recently when we were with you, had bought a Bentley. And the floor mats, you were switching out the floor mats, and
didn't
you
like
gave the floor mats to the valet guys.
Probably
the
$4
old
grand
ones.
in floor
The
mats.
old Bentley floor mat. You go, here, take these.
It's nice for them.
Very nice.
It's
Were you
nice.
going to stay at
For
the
their
hotel?
family.
Were you going to stay at the hotel or
Yeah.
just having lunch?
I was staying. I did. Well, what time was it? Which time?
When they valet, when they'll detail
you
your
had
car.
it detailed.
I was staying there.
No kidding.
So I was
They do
staying
that.
there. And they
For
detailed
guys
it. Well,
like you.
they fucked me over.
Well, they didn't do it. But
They didn't do it. And then they realized, they go, yeah, there's scuff marks, there's bad shit. I
I
go,
didn't
what
know
are
you
you
could
doing?
get that done at a hotel.
Yeah, but you got to be careful. But they're good. They're actually great people. It's the best hotel in the country. They're great people.
Great chicken
and
fingers.
the great chicken fingers, and it's killer all around there.
Is that your statement? Is that the best hotel in the country, you feel?
I think it's the top 3.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's amazing.
Huh.
It's
You do
great.
feel good there.
Food's good. The service is great. I also love it because go to the Comedy Store, the Improv. Like it's that's things I do are around there.
Let's say, obviously, you got a place in New York. What hotel you staying at in New York? No place.
Either the Mark on 77th and Madison or Casa Cipriani, which is downtown by the Staten Island
I don't
Ferry.
even know what those are.
Yeah.
This guy's good. Where are you staying at in Austin?
An ambulance.
Okay.
I'm staying in an ambulance. I stay at the Four Seasons.
Okay, very nice.
And then I
We got
And-
thrown out of that joint.
yeah, I get in the first class. I'm sitting there in first class. Grace O'Malley slides in next to me. She goes, I'm next to you in first class. I go, great. I said to the person, I go, how about a rack of lamb while we wait? They go, they got to count the baggage by hand. I said, let's get the bread pudding. Let's get the bread pudding going for me and Grace here. We're going to sit here for an hour. We're
I
not
like
sitting here for our health.
Rack of lamb. In your bathroom at your house or houses, do you have a cup next to the sink in the bathroom?
I used to, but now I just lay it on the thing, and it's actually more disgusting. But I do have a cup in Manhattan at the thing. Yeah,
Okay.
to put the toothpaste and all that.
I was thinking to drink out of. To
Oh,
have,
interesting. I'm such a garbage person. I will put the tooth thing so it doesn't lay on the thing.
Yeah, I get
Okay.
that. Will you, if you're in a hotel room, will you use that glass cup to like
Yes.
washroom? You'll use
Sometimes,
that.
yeah.
Wow.
Would you ever
But
use
it's
the
not a good
coffee
move.
machine in the hotel room?
No, because I always fuck it up.
Okay.
Really?
But not because of grossed out purposes.
Well, it probably is gross,
Yeah.
but I also can't do it.
Okay. I respect
Okay.
that.
It's just me hitting an espresso with my,
Will you Uber? Say you're at a hotel. I don't know if you're staying at a hotel doesn't have room service. Will you
No,
Uber
sometimes
eat?
I do.
Will you Uber eat something?
Taco Bell is the move. Uber Eats Taco Bell. Late after a show, you get a Taco Bell. You get a
He says
Taco
it
Bell
like
for the openers for yourself.
Sure.
Can
You get that delivered and you go down to the front desk and meet them.
Yeah.
Can I ask you this? I haven't been able to talk to anybody about
Yeah,
this,
sure.
and I'm kind of outing myself here.
Yeah.
With the boys, they're not going to be happy with this.
We never believed anything you said about the last run either.
How do you feel about the Taco Bell Cantina items,
I don't fuck with them.
Tim?
Am I wrong?
Buddy, do yourself a favor. You got to do a little audible.
I will try.
That chicken taco with the cheese on the outside. Throw a little bit of lettuce, tomato on there. It is
I'll check it.
unbelievable.
I've stayed away from the cantina items. I like the Mexican pizza, chicken quesadilla. I love a cheesy gordita crunch.
Of course.
I'll play around with enchilada burrito every now and then, or I'll do whatever. Maybe I'll do a spicy bean and cheese, whatever. But to me, what needs to come back is a Taco Bell grilled stuffed burrito from the '90s.
I agree.
Let me explain to you why. Because it was a tortilla. It was the original grilled stuffed burrito, beef. They had the creamy Baja sauce, which they no longer have. You had a 3-cheese blend. You had Taco Bell salsa in it, okay? And they grilled the shit out of it, and refried beans. They grilled the shit out of it back then. It was a brick.
I love that.
You would get a brick, okay?
You could hear a pin drop in the
You
studio.
get a
I know.
brick, and it wasn't too complicated. Get the lettuce and the tomato out of the shit.
Amen.
Are you out of your
Amen.
fucking mind? I want the creamy Baja sauce is actually a creamy pepper jack sauce. It's creamy pepper jack sauce.
I never put two and two together, Tim.
Okay, it's actually out of fucking control. It's a creamy pepper jack sauce. It's the beans, the way you had a brick in your hand, and then you eat it, and it was just spicy enough, just creamy enough, but it didn't have this garbage where you open the burrito. Now at Taco Bell, you get a burrito sometimes, you open it up and go, what am I looking at? All you just saw then was brown, just brown. It was punctuated by a little bit of goo, and it was just perfect. And the heat level, the crispiness of the tortilla, and then you bite into it, and there was so much. It was like eating like a plaster that they had made. It was what? Have you ever seen cement? It was eating a cement, but it was punctuated by a creamy pepper jack, the Baja sauce, and the pico de gallo, and so there was a spice to it. It lifted you up. It did. Yeah.
Eloquent.
Yes, very much so. You're in town now. Where are you hitting? Where are you going to hit dinner? What's a nice dinner for you now? Where are you hitting when you're in New York?
I got to be honest. New York right now is a lot of people go to these places where they're like,
It's Instagrammy.
it's Instagrammy, and they're like, hey, we got a French dip, or we get this, we get that. Look, it's a grown-up Totino's pizza roll, but then you pay $70. You do feel like you're getting banged over the head
Sure.
for no reason.
Sure.
I still think the best things in New York are like I said it on Stavi's pod. Like you got to Randazzo's Clam Bar in Sheepshead Bay, calamari with a big ladle of red sauce on it.
Sure.
You go do a good pizza. Your Pizza Suprema, 32nd and 8th. You go order New
Know it
York
very
style
well.
pizza. Like I think people overthink it here. There's obviously great restaurants here and everything like that. But I'm about to go out east for the summer, and then I'm into like just fish. Fried clam strips.
Living on the island.
Lobster roll. Get a lobster salad. You put it in a Martin's potato roll.
I'd be
breakfast.
remiss if I didn't plug. Woo, how you doing?
It's a little breakfast.
I'd be remiss if we didn't plug. Check out. I don't know if you had Chrissy's Pizza
Greenpoint.
out there in Greenpoint.
Yeah.
Fan fucking
Master.
tastic. Guy's
Amazing.
great.
Master pie.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, man. Have you ever been in a Capital One cafe?
I've not.
I hate those fucking
I've not.
things.
Sadly. Here's what I will tell you.
Please.
Okay.
I was buying Vicodin with a secretary. She's sitting in the front row, larger woman. I make a left from the right lane to go into a Capital One so she can get her money out. This was many, many years ago. We get hit head on. A grandmother and her family. I hit them head on. Her head bounces off the glove box. She has a big,
Knot.
baseball size knot filling with blood on her head. The grandma and the kids are all taken to the hospital. Needless to say, there's no Vicodin. But that's as close as we got to the Capital One. A head-on collision. Head-on. The car Pepsi canned and everything. Because we like to take Vicodin while we sat in the office. There was nothing to do. We would just sit there, itch ourselves, and order food.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong. I've always said a Percocet, cup of coffee, and a cigarette in the morning.
Isn't
Christmas-
wrong. It gets you in
Christmas
the
Day.
mood to take a sales call and
Yeah.
go like this. Somebody go, I don't want it. You go, all right.
Oh,
Will you chew ice? Do you chew your ice?
My grandmother loved to chew ice. It's one of my memories of her.
Huh.
She loved to chew ice. She loved to chew ice.
You?
I'm not a huge chewing.
Will you
ice guy.
spit it back? Say you haven't taken a sip of soda.
Yeah.
Piece of ice goes in your mouth. You spit it back in the cup?
I'll crunch it. I'll
Okay.
break it in half and then spit half back in.
Okay.
I don't let it beat me.
Interesting.
Animal.
Very
What are you
interesting.
drinking on a plane?
Always water.
Oh, just water.
I'm a water guy.
Okay.
Or
Are
tea
you,
or
are you
coffee.
dinging a bell for it to get the attention, or you wait until she makes the rounds?
I don't know. I'm usually not dinging the bell.
Okay,
I'm
good.
usually not dinging the bell.
Respect it.
How do you feel as a whole about its rise, about its popularity, about its existence, really, of the birthday cake flavor?
Well, let me go into this, actually, because I'm happy you asked this.
Mm-hmm.
My thoughts on this are evolving.
Really?
Yes. Early on, when birthday cake flavor was introduced, somewhere, let's be honest, before 2010, no one had heard of it. We're talking about the early aughts here.
Mhm.
The birthday cake flavor is introduced. The earliest and most mainstream application of this flavor was something called birthday cake remix from Cold Stone
It was
Creamery.
Cold Stone. That was the big
Yes.
one.
Cold Stone Creamery introduces this flavor in 2010. There's a mortgage crisis. People are suffering. They're losing their homes. They're lining up. The Cold Stone employees are singing. They're making ice cream. Many of them are on pills, and they can't see their children unless there's a police officer present. The birthday cake flavor comes in to make everything a party. Nothing's a party. Nothing's a party. Okay? Oh, you thought you were going to retire with the equity in this house? Now you're living in an apartment again. Nothing's a party. Here comes a birthday cake flavor. Oh, there's sprinkles in it. Is it your birthday? No, I'm actually living in hell. So this flavor comes in. Then everybody gets it. It gets cheap. I don't like it anymore. It feels very chemical. I don't like the birthday cake flavor. I've turned on it completely.
Okay.
And I really am disappointed. By the way, you know what else this happened to? Because can't have nice things. Everything became about salted caramel. And what happened was, what was a really awesome thing got watered down, bastardized, and now it sucks. A lot of the salted caramel things you have suck. Some of them are good, but a lot of them suck because everybody went hard into this flavor. We get obsessed with these s'mores. Everything became about s'mores, and then it became like, what is this? You know, it just it gets ruined.
What are your thoughts on the everything bagel seasoning?
I like it, but I also think that it's like, you know, to me, it's like, I want a bagel.
Yeah.
I want a bagel.
I'm right there with you. That
You
to me
know?
is the new next thing that it's like everywhere you go, it's like, put the seasoning and put a
Yeah.
little seed, put it in the hummus, put it on this, put it on that.
Certain things shouldn't be for everybody.
I want a bagel, and to me, it's like, I don't like half measures.
I'm right there with you, bud. Right there, you get me.
Wow.
I mean, you know.
Yeah. Jesus.
Ooh, do you remember any of your AOL screen names or early email addresses?
He's deep in thought.
He's going back.
BK for life. 122. BK for life. 122.
Is that Brooklyn or Burger King?
It was a play on things because I used to argue, and I still will argue this, that the Burger King French toast stick was one of the most influential things I've ever had in my life. It changed my life. The Burger King French toast stick.
It's like you're in here.
Okay.
You know that? It's like you're right
Because the McGriddle does not run if the
No.
Burger King French toast stick doesn't walk.
You are not wrong.
And here's the thing, Burger King has fallen far. But there was a time when it was a nice time. Because you had a crinkle cut pickle. McDonald's had a regular pickle.
They were contending.
They had a crinkle cut pickle at Burger King. You had a flame broiled Whopper at Burger King. There was a time when Burger King was in the game. It is not in the game right now, and it is a fucking tragedy.
I have
It's like a FEMA camp when you walk in there.
I have a theory.
Yes.
Okay, that I have expressed to Kevin in private.
Yes.
That our culture,
Yes.
as Americans,
Correct.
we are the coolest at times in history where Burger King and Pepsi are the driving force. When Burger King and Pepsi
When
are
they're
in,
up.
It's
things
actually
are really
it's
good.
actually beautiful to hear someone articulate that
Things
with
are-
words.
we are at our coolest when Burger King's popping and Pepsi's popping.
Because we need the underdog to thrive.
Yes.
We need the underdog to thrive in this country. Was Burger King my favorite? Absolutely not. But are
Was there
you?
a time when it was hot? Amen.
Was there a time when you had who was mad at a croissant witch?
Buddy.
Was someone mad at that?
Dude, when the chicken
was someone mad at that?
when the chicken fry hit, it was all right.
So
It was all right.
there were times. I actually think there were the times with the most racial harmony as well.
Of course, we were.
You know what? I agree.
We were united.
I
We were
agree.
United. So that to me is a sad. Pizza Hut's a sad story. These are sad stories.
Mm-hmm.
These are sad stories.
But we could get
His
it
screen
back.
name was Burger King Lover.
No, for life.
Get it back.
For life.
For life. But guess what? Not for life now.
No.
Yeah,
We could get it back. We could be cool again.
that's right.
Huh.
Just one crispy chicken sandwich away.
What is the biggest disappointment fast food wise? I'll tell you right now.
Hit me.
Please.
I'll tell you right now. What'd you say?
No, please.
because I was going to agree with you. I thought you said the thing I was going to say.
You guys
The
are
fall
mind
is
melding.
the biggest fall that has ever happened in this country. From a restaurant that was one of the greats to something that is now nothing, and that is Wendy's. Wendy's in the 90s was the premier. You would go there and have a burger that was amazing. It was a square patty. You'd get a gold wrapper, Monterey
Fresh,
Ranch
never
chicken
frozen.
sandwich, ranch in bacon in the ranch, fresh, never frozen, a salad bar that included chocolate pudding and slices of pineapple. How about you go fuck yourself? And this was, you would leave your job, maybe at a debt collection agency or at the rec center. You'd go in there and you'd put a feed bag on. Oh, a chili baked potato? Maybe I will stay married. And now it is hell. You would get a salad there with bacon, cheddar cheese, ranch dressing, croutons. You'd pile it high. I mean, the steakhouse bacon cheeseburger at Wendy's, the Monterey Ranch chicken sandwich at Wendy's. Wendy's was amazing, and it has fallen far. Shame.
The thickness of that shredded yellow cheddar cheese at the salad bar, covered in ranch with a slab of chocolate pudding on the side. We've discussed this. It still holds true to this moment. You couldn't be more right. Talk about a maverick, a baked potato at a fast food restaurant. And it worked.
They did things.
Dave Thomas.
Now you go into Wendy's and everyone's confused. Everyone's confused. It's some Norwegian who just got off a plane and they don't know what's happening. No one is excited at a Wendy. It's just kids go in there to film fights. They go in there to curb stomp a bitch and film it. That is all Wendy's are used for now. They're used for inner city fights, and they know it. They go, that's the only reason we exist is for inner city TikTok brawls.
Man.
I mean,
What else could we say?
yeah, you know. He outdid himself yet again.
You did. You really
I hope
did.
to God, I don't know if we'll get past the first because the first was a special time, but this is also a special time. And my hope is that it goes big.
I think it Timmy.
This is the hope.
I think it will.
This is the hope.
I think it will.
As we said in the beginning of the program, a true American prophet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say that.
Well, that's very sweet of you.
The special, I'm Your Mother, out on Netflix right now. Do yourself a favor.
Kill it.
And let me
Check
make
it out.
one food prediction before we leave.
Please.
Let me make one food prediction. I could be wrong on this, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, watch out for the return of sherbet.
Buddy, I just was about to ask you, were you a Sherbert family growing up? It's right there.
The return of
You
sherbet
think?
is, I'm telling you, we're going in an interesting direction now. Sherbet's coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Sherbet. Thank
Is it
you.
rainbow or is it orange?
I'm not God.
Tim Dillon, everybody. Holy shit, Timmy D. Kippy, what do you got for him?
Guys, the Are You Garbage card game is available on areyougarbage.com, and tour dates coming very soon. Get them tickies.
Watch Tim's special. Listen to the show. Go see him. Go see him out on the road.
Yes.
One of the absolute best.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
We love you, gang. We love you. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Yep.
It's a little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we found it after grew up to be classy.
Yeah?
After just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, Dave Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're down here at Aunt Tootie's basement, where it's always summer, because she's not really working right now. She's in between jobs over there. My co-host is coming at you from across the table. This is a family episode. We're going to be answering your questions. Just the squad, the homies, the bozos, T-Bones, and the big head. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan.
Hey, gang, thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, video available on YouTube. As
YouTube?
you know, those numbers are...
True to roof. They're cooking over there.
And then obviously, I don't want to speak for the group, but it's my personal favorite website of all time.
XNXX.
Close second. YouPorn.com.
A lot of variety.
www.patreon.com/areyougarbage. You sign up. You get, I don't know, about a bajillion hours of
A
content.
lot of stuff over there.
Already on there.
Fun for the whole family.
You get, we're shooting Disney in
Shooting
2-3
Disney.
weeks. That's going to be up there soon. You got the roulette spin up there. You got the Cribs videos. You got the Down Ashore video.
Mhm.
We just announced our new goal. We're going to go camping.
We're gonna go
the boys
camping.
are going to get an old school RV. Go camping.
Little family trip.
Couple of beers, maybe a shotgun or two.
Somebody's got to bring some
a
nickel.
sidearm. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a sidearm.
There's
So if you're
bears
out
and
there,
shit up
hit
there.
up the kid. We're gonna have to figure it all out. I don't know. This is how I don't know.
Plus, you guys think it's going to be some leisure cruise. It's not.
We're gonna-
I'm going to take you out in the woods and show you what it's like.
We're gonna pull back the curtain a little bit on how things operate over here at AYG. We don't really iron out the details. We come up with a fucking pretty stupid idea and go, that's it, we'll figure it out when we get there.
Like Disney in July.
Like Disney in July. Like a $10,000 roulette spin based on a thing from a TV show that we were wrong about. A whole lot of dumb shit.
Columbo played blackjack.
Yeah.
Good stuff, though. Check it out. We love you. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the support. And how about a nice quick shout-out to our producer extraordinaire, the magic man, the pride of the Chicago comedy scene, a recent transplant here in Queens. He's got a new place, new jean shorts. He's looking fresh and fit. Give it up for Toby McMullen.
What's up, dudes?
What's up, T-Man?
Thank you. My shorts are feeling good. I'm glad you found shorts that were also a t-shirt.
Yeah, that's an odd fab. That's like 80s powerlifter fabric you got on there. I used to wear those for my dad, the Russells.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, sweatpants shorts are a bad look.
When they, it's a bad pair of shorts when the drawstring is connected. You know what I'm talking
that's
about?
no
Hey, dude.
You can't make a knot.
I didn't figure that out until college. I was supposed to cut it.
I
I thought-
I don't think you're not supposed to cut it.
What do you tie it in a belly button knot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
like you're showing off your midriff. Is it mid-rib or mid-drift?
Mid-drift.
I think it's mid-rib, too.
Tokyo drift. I know that.
All I know is that
Mid-rift. It's mid-rift. The mid-rift of your body.
But doesn't mid-rib also make sense? You're showing your rib, the middle of your
No,
ribs?
it's rift. Mid-rift.
you're both wrong.
What is it?
Mid-riff.
Riff.
Oh, we were throwing a T on that.
Yeah, the region of the
Is
front
it
of
Eddie
the
Van
body
Halen?
between
What are we
the chest-
talking about?
Ew! I'm over here melting a couple of faces. Hit me with the whammy bar, kid.
Wow, 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 wow.
The talk box.
Wow, wow. Do you feel like I do? Good shit. Question for you.
I'm listening.
Cleaning the apartment. We're getting out of town for a couple of days. Me and the bird there.
Yeah.
Taking Patty down to chur. I was
What's the
delicate.
over-under on fights on that trip?
I told you I have terrible anxiety. Just even thinking about going to. Listen. I love my family, but there was
I
never.
do not love you.
They're starting to warm up to me.
I got a handshake at Christmas.
Oh, dude, like a divorced dad in court. I love my family.
But I had to kill him.
The dog kept looking at me.
But there was, and it was always because of me and my brother, and they were just two people in a bad situation. You know, fucking trying to make good with their fucking rotten kids. We would cause
Don't
a
act
fight.
like your parents are fucking Dr. Phil and Oprah, by the way. Okay. Those two are as crazy as
It's like taking a vacation with the Westies. You don't know who's getting stabbed.
Everybody's got a knife out. Your
Hey,
brother's
Mom.
behind your mom with a fucking piano wire in the car.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Anybody can get it like fucking
Literally,
Maury's
my
wig.
dad coming fucking Mid-Atlantic
Yeah,
City
you're nuts.
Expressway,
You're
coming
nuts.
back,
Your
reaching,
whole
come
family
here!
is crazy.
So there's a lot of anxiety in that. Just going down there, I can feel it. I'm just waiting for a divorce. I'm not even married. But I got delegated to. I got to clean the house. Like the cat sitter coming.
You gotta clean your apartment.
Yeah, you know how that is. It's like you live a certain way, and then when
And then when
somebody
someone-
shows up, you put on airs.
Dude, even if my wife has like friends in the building, she'll be like, oh, fucking, Megan's coming up. I'm like, right now? I'm like, I'm fucking jumping
Sure.
over the couch. I got a Swiffer
Sure.
going.
Which is the real separation between garbage and then just a dirtbag family. Because I've had friends where you
They
go.
just don't care.
Oh my! The milk's fucking in the garage. They don't know what's going
Yeah,
on.
that's tough. When you show up and you're like, you knew I was,
Yeah.
you knew you were having people over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're moving like laundry baskets and stuff out of the way.
Here, you
the
wanna sit
sweepers
down
out.
Here, let me clear you a seat. Nope.
There's a dead cat there. Sorry.
I do that with my car. If I know people are going to be in my car,
Or you explain. Hey, I'm sorry, it's a mess.
sure. But that gets to yeah, of course. But I have a thing now where I got to, because we've been driving Hans all over fucking creation, down to
Zipping
shore, down to
around.
my parents, over here, over there.
Covered in dog hair.
And he's in mid-shed right now. This is when they shed. They shed 2 times a year, I've learned, to really.
What is he, a lizard? Mid-shed.
No, they're like, I didn't know. I never had this kind
I
of
thought it
dog.
was just always coming off of them.
No, they have 2 times a year. It's like in the spring, I guess they shed for the whatever, and then in the I don't even know. Someone just said he's in his fucking seasonal shed. I was like, yeah, Google that real
Like Steve
quick.
Irwin. Get out of my
Hey,
car.
I'm gonna get a fucking stingray and hit you. Zip it. Move it along. I'm trying to catch a Bernie here.
Throw you in the crock tank.
So it's like crazy. It's bad, and
Dog hair is embarrassing.
and it's so bad I can't. This is the Kia I did a pretty good job. No Bernies in the Kia. No real eating. Whatever. But I mean, like, he's thrown up back there a couple of times.
Jesus.
He's eaten it a couple
What's
of
he
times.
drinking? What the fuck? Puke out the
Put
window,
your
dude.
paw on the ground. One paw on the ground.
Stare at the horizon or something. This guy's got needs his sea
I'm
legs.
so embarrassed I can't even take my current car. I can't take to a car wash. It's like I got to do some.
Really?
There's that much. If they open up the back door, they're gonna be like, "What? Like this is bad, dude."
Did you kill a llama?
But then I also did another very trashy thing of I don't use the car that much. I was parked under a train, like I said. It was like really. I think I've mentioned it's
Bird
like,
shit
looks
city?
like you pulled it out of a fucking swamp. Like it's like bird shit. There's the things from the leaves. The rain, and then that
You get rats in there if you leave them too long.
rates
You
got
know
a whole rat in my Kia.
You know that. That happened to a friend of
Yeah,
ours.
because he had food in there. He was storing his. Our friend would go to Costco, buy a bunch of food, and then leave the food in the car, thinking it's like storage.
Mm-hmm.
And the fucking rats were like, "Yo, sweet, dude."
He drove us down to my parents, and he had to get like an oil change or something. So we took him to our guy. Fucking dude opened the hood. He was fucking puking his guts out. It was just covered in rat shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I don't have anything in there. But I was at my mom's recently, and my car was so dirty, and I just like I couldn't. So I did a real trashy thing. It was a real trash thing. I just sprayed it with the hose, like no soap, no nothing, just to like clear off some of the pollen.
On the inside?
No, on the outside. Which makes it worse. I don't know if you know that.
You got the
gotta
squeegee
dry
from
it.
the gas station doing the inside?
You gotta dry the car, otherwise it looks. Where I look,
Oh, yeah.
I'm driving real bad.
You gotta
When
get some
when we went and
Cascade
did the flagrant Patreon, I was so happy you didn't see my car. You
Really?
you would have never have let me, dude. It literally looks like it was underwater not too long ago. The amount of shit
A
on
little
it.
trouble down at Alligator Alley, huh?
Oh, man.
Fucking Jack Clumpus over here.
Yeah, it's real bad. Real
Yikes.
bad.
Have you ever had to clean your apartment before a drug dealer came over? That's a tough look.
Yeah, that's if you don't even. I mean, I don't know. I don't partake in the devil's lettuce, but I get high on life and Jameson.
If you're gonna get side eyes from the guy with the bag, that's no good.
It's a tough look.
Yeah, but there's a process or a procedure to that. If we're talking about the same thing, you want to have the apartment clean before the night's festivities. You know what I mean?
I don't. Please explain to your mom who's watching.
I'm more of a Satan's bacon bits kind of guy. Talking black tar, baby, black tar. Spike it up.
That's a Ben and Jerry's flavor, right? Black tar.
Imagine if they came out with that.
You gotta inject it.
But
What?
I'm trying to take a little more responsibility at the house. The ladies working and all that kind of stuff. So I said I'll clean the apartment. Huge mistake. You don't realize how dirty your apartment is till you start cleaning it,
Oh,
and that's
yeah.
when you start
Well,
really pushing the goalpost.
There's a thing too. When you're cleaning, it gets dirtier. Like when you
Sucks.
proper clean, you move stuff. There's a pile of trash now. Like everything's kind of hidden. That's livable.
What's weird is if I walked into your apartment, okay,
You'll never get the invite, but
and,
sure.
and let's say it was clean,
Mhm.
I wouldn't think anything of it. But if you walk through it, you would see like the things
Oh,
on
of
the
course,
the
the
corners
dust
and the
bunnies.
spaghetti sauce on the thing. You don't normally see that kind of stuff. But when it's in your apartment, you do. Like right behind where the trash can is,
Oh, that's
it looks like
bad.
somebody blew Chef Boyardee's
I know,
brains out.
that's real bad.
And
You ever
gotta
pull that bad boy out too?
Oh, yikes. You don't want to know what's going on
No,
back
it's
there.
just like cultures
It's
are
like
growing.
a red light district. Fucking just keep it
It's
moving.
bad. That too, and also too around. I noticed it real bad around our sink because like you're washing, the things are flying, little water splashing, and then you're like, oh, I'm done. And then you leave, and you come back, and you're like, once you're cleaning like everything, you're like, yeah, it's like there's like fucking an inch of grease on that bad
Oh,
boy.
dude, the fucking the stove, the grease. It's like, what was a Kentucky Fried Chicken? what are you doing in
More of a
here?
Crown Fried Chicken guy
But-
myself.
There's my procedure with the bathroom. We
Mhm.
lightly talked about this, I think, the other day, where I used a toilet brush kind of fucking to get everything. I spray Clorox on the floor. But you go through fucking 25,000 paper towels to do
You
that.
shouldn't be doing with paper towels. That's
I'm not.
The issue.
What I do is I take the old towel. After I spray everything down and scrub everything, I mean like everything, the whole area around the toilet, the floor, behind the thing, where the pee splatters, and then I take an old towel or a towel that's done, and I just fucking
like bath towel.
bath towel.
Okay.
I just take like the towel that I'd been using for the week or whatever it was. I'm gonna get a new towel.
You trash that though, or do you? Oh, you don't wash that and use it, do you?
You wash it in hot water.
Ugh,
What's
I
the
don't know
difference?
about that. That's okay.
It's funny you mentioned this one.
That's
I
a
threw,
no fly. That's the second I'm cleaning up pee and fecal matter. I'm not then using that. I mean, you could wash that. You could give it to NASA for them to fucking wash it, and that's still not
Send this
going
thing
on
to
my
Mars.
mind. Yeah, no.
This time I did. It was you took me off guard that you said that. Which that's also a no-no too. I'm not allowed to just throw out. I don't have that kind of clearance over there. Just throwing out towels.
Fucking,
I'm gonna.
I'm middle management. What do you want from me?
I'm gonna get called upstairs for that.
That's like a Billy Mays infomercial. It's covered in piss. It's covered in shit, and it's clean still.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's nuts.
Use it for 12 more showers.
Also, you better not be using the generic stuff in the washing machine. You need some heavy duty. I'm talking heavy bike detergent. Take that to
Brand name OxyClean, dude.
Yeah, no, like Oxy Jazz or whatever.
I'm all OxyClean. My mom has a stain removal formula that works like a charm. You spray. It's got like apple cider vinegar, this, that, the
She
other
makes
thing.
it?
She makes it at home in a spray bottle. I think there's Gatorade in it too. I'm not 100% sure. It has a really
great
weird
for hangovers.
It's a blue tip. But yeah, you put it in the sun, it comes right off. But I did throw that one out. I threw that towel out.
Yeah.
But normally I would wrap that up and stick it in the bottom of the thing. And
And then you wash out with your clothes and stuff?
No, we separate the fucking towels and the sheets and the clothes. Because all my clothes I have to wash in ice cold water. I don't need any shrinkage. Ice cold.
I do cold. Then I hang the
Which I don't
tubes.
think when you drop it off in the New York City laundromats that they do it in cold. 'Cause
No,
everything
you
comes
might as well
back the
drop it
size
in a
of sock.
volcano, dude.
Yeah.
They fucking, dude.
Brutal.
They give you the high heat at a laundromat.
High heat in the
They
washer
give
and
you
high
toddler,
heat in the
They
dryer.
give you toddler clothes back. You're like, what the fuck?
And I left the sheets in the dryer too long on high heat, and I'm telling you, they were smoking. They were fucking so hot.
They smell burnt.
Yeah.
Do you have a drying rack in your apartment, or are you opening cabinets and shit to hang your shirts on?
Listen.
Who's doing that?
What?
If you don't, you're hanging your shirts to dry?
Yeah.
You do?
Uh-huh.
Wait, there's some things you don't put in the dryer?
Yeah, I just said that.
That's crazy.
Ask me another way. See if the answer changes. Wait. So
What shirt? Like, would that go in the dryer?
this one does because this is a proven it can withstand its integrity.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Sal Volcano, by the way. This guy uses high quality merch over here. Sally, we love you.
Put one of those AYG shirts in the dishwasher. It's over.
You gotta fucking wash that down at the creek. Get your washing stones, your washboards, baby. Yeah, no, I have two different classifications of black T-shirts that I'm a wacko. You know, I don't know. So I have two different classifications of black tees that I use. Some are just around I got about 40, I would say, black T-shirts.
Gee, what are you,
20,
Batman?
dude. You have one T-shirt and you wear it until it disintegrates.
Got it on now. I'm big on that new tree shirt. It looks like you have the flower.
I've read the YouTube comments. They're aware as well.
Because it fits great. It fits great, and some T-shirts fucking, when you wash them, they get softer, and they get looser, and they get fantastic. And then some, it's
Yeah, you
like you're
gotta
putting on a burlap sack.
Sure,
Which
but
I have.
I don't dry, so I hang. I do.
Do you have the rack?
Yeah, of recent. I was just doing like
The little wooden one you're talking about.
It's plastic, but yeah.
We had that in our living room when I was growing up. I was like, what the fuck is
My
this
mom
thing?
always used it for her delicates.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Kevin, stop playing over there.
that was always weird. You could wake up in my mom would wash stuff in the sink, with like wool light. And
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, I remember that. Patty would do that.
Yeah, so like I'd come down to fucking make a bowl of Special K, and there's a bunch of panties in the sink. I'm not panties. I'm kidding. I'm clearly kidding. But,
Thongs. I mean, they were all thongs.
BDSM type stuff. A couple of ball games.
Ma, you can't get leather wet. What are you doing?
That's your first goddamn problem. No, just like there would be like a sweater. Or
You're
like,
wrapping up a sandwich in latex panties?
sweaters or like blouses, like that type.
Sure.
Stuff.
I used to play with my G.I. Joes on there. That was
On
that was
the
a-
rack.
Yeah. That was point too hot.
But I just got a rack. But for the longest time, the rack, because I do wash a lot of black tees a week, so the rack can't hold them all. So I'll do like over the doors or the dresser or on a chair or something for the last two.
If you do them over the doors, sometimes there's that thick layer of lint on top of the door you don't realize.
I know.
You're standing at the host stand at Gallagher's getting laughed at.
I know. I'm
Patty
aware.
does something. Does your mom do this? My mom washes her hair in the kitchen sink.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, washes her hair in the
Why?
kitchen sink. I mean, I'm sure she does when she's in the shower. I don't know. Sometimes she just washes her hair.
It makes me feel like I'm at the spa.
Yeah.
I turn the heat up real high. Close all the windows. Smoke a couple of menthol cigarettes.
Open up some nail polish. Yeah, she washes
just
her
like
hair.
the Four Seasons.
She washes her hair in the sink. Because you'll be downstairs yelling for her. What? I can't hear you. I'm washing my hair. She's fucking.
It's all fun and games
Place is
till
like a
your-
kennel in there.
till your ponytail gets caught in the disposal, dude.
Yeah.
We don't have a garbage disposal. You crazy?
You don't have a garbage disposal?
What the fuck? They don't trust that shit.
Sometimes you explain your house and it sounds like it's from the 1800s. that weird stove or oven heater thing you got.
The coal stove we used to have. Coal stove, and now we have a wood pellet
It's real
stove.
house, like Little House on the Prairie vibes. I guess.
We have a wood pellet stove in where the fireplace used to be. You put it in there.
I now
The coal stove was tough.
Yeah, that's yeah.
But now she has one thing
You have a
that,
dishwasher?
of course, yeah, she's got a good dishwasher. Great dishwasher.
Okay.
I told you she almost fucked it up because she put like palm olive or something in there.
Oh
one night.
yeah, I'll jam
That
you.
was like a 3-week process.
Huh.
But at night now, all you hear is ticking. She has
Couple of
timers.
pipe bombs? What do you
She
mean?
has timers on everything. The coffee has a timer. You know the coffee pot has a timer inside of it?
She's using an hold on.
a fucking
She's
dial
using an
timer.
external thing, like a tick tick.
There's a
tick,
timer plugged into
in the
socket.
wall. You plug that.
Things
yeah.
are plugged into there. And when you turn the TV off to go upstairs to bed, all you hear, tick, tick, tick. It's like living in Doc Brown's house. It's fucking
Fuck
wild.
that.
Yeah.
Why didn't she just set it? She can't
Because
ride-
she's crazy.
Wait, is that to turn
Nice
on?
cup of coffee in the morning, though.
That's to turn on at 7 o'clock.
Of
that starts
course.
percolating.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do the same thing, but we got. I mean, actually, no, they moved to.
That's on. We go
Nisi moved
downstairs.
to a Keurig
Ooh.
at the house and
Wow.
down the shore, which
I don't like
gotta.
them.
What?
I don't like the plastic.
I understand, but the immediacy of having a cup of coffee within 12 seconds.
I like when it's perculating though, and you're getting ready for it.
I
you
know,
feel
but
good
when
in
you're
the
like
morning.
jammed up, you're going somewhere or something, you're like, I could use a cup of coffee. You got a cup of coffee immediate. And this is also too. My mom's got a couple of bucks. Starting to spend it a little bit.
Really?
She keeps a stock of to go like
Oh, that's
coffee
nice. We
cups
did that for a little while.
with the lids.
Yeah.
So it's like you know, like you would be at like a fucking Wawa or a 7-Eleven. You go, you pull a fucking.
Patty just ganks him out of Wawa. We've had stacks. Because she was working third shift.
That's
in there.
pretty smart too, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's great.
They're
dude.
not
You
going to
fucking-
say nothing.
You throw a lid on and fucking you're out walking the dog. You got a cup of Joe, 2-3 seconds.
Maybe a little something.
a little
in.
Irish coffee.
Little
Now,
good
now you're
time
talking
juice.
my family's language.
Okay, let's talk about the good people at Bespoke Post.
Box of awesome.
Box of Awesome is exactly what I was going to say. And let me tell you something, folks. It is fantastic.
Yep.
It's the summertime. You want to come correct, whether it's grilling supplies, whether it's grooming supplies,
Camping gear.
just cool guy stuff for a fraction of the price. Do yourself a favor. Sign up. Box of Awesome.
Yeah, guys, they were nice enough to send us a bunch of stuff. I use it all the time. It's like that stuff when people come over to go, oh, what's that? You got this little thing? You got a cool shaker.
You got to get on that Box of Awesome. Is what
Yeah,
you got to do.
to get started, just take the quiz at boxofawesome.com. Your answers will help them pick the right box of awesome for you. They release new boxes every month over across a ton of different categories, so you can always keep it fresh, moving and shaking. Each box is valued at around $70, but you only pay a fraction of the price. Plus, with Box of Awesome, you're supporting small business. 90% of everything that comes in your Box of Awesome is from a small,
Look at that.
small up-and-coming brand. Free to sign up. You can skip a month
You don't want
anytime
Putin winning.
or cancel. Get 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com. Enter the code garbage at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com. Code garbage for 20% off your first box. Boxofawesome.com. Code garbage. Do it. Now back to the show.
Back to the show, just like that. Yeah, use the towel. Spotlessly clean in that bathroom now.
So you don't have the, like you said, authority to just throw out a towel?
No, I would have to run that by.
Really?
Yeah, I can't just throw out towels.
Okay.
Where's the towel? Then I get in trouble.
Yeah, just say I throw it out. I put
That'd be
poop on it.
follow-up. Put what?
I put poop on. There was poop and pee
She
all
knows
over
there's
the
poop on them. There's poop on everything in there. I'm in there.
Uh-huh.
It's on the walls, the TV, the whole nine
All
yards.
right. Okay.
All right, let's get into some cues here.
Yeah, gang. So as you know, when you sign up for the old Patreon over there, we will ask your garbage question on air.
Look at that.
Just the best way to do it. We do get a lot of submissions, you know, via DMs, via fucking Twitter, via emails.
Unless you toss us a heater.
Yeah, if there's a heater, I'll steal it and pass it off as mine. No, I'm kidding. We'll use them, but Patreon obviously gets the first crack at it because they're the fucking homies.
How do you feel about your legs? You feel good about your legs?
How do you feel about your toes? They're so long, you look like you have French tips.
That was all right.
It was on. He was sitting on that.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Yeah.
I had 2 intros for how you came at me, I'm not gonna lie.
Like Psycho Mad Libs. French tips used to be hot back in the day. That was sexy.
That was like the white line on it.
Yeah, a little tip.
Yeah.
on the
I
end.
did it for a couple of years in high school, but no.
I kind of want to start painting my fingernails
Okay.
and my toenails. You know what I'm really into right now? That Harry Styles. Holy
I don't
shit.
think I could pick him out of a lineup.
Oh, but he's fucking drop dead gorgeous. I can tell you that. He's got a fucking real summer hit out, too, called As It Was. Real big star, that kid.
Yeah.
Should be a huge movie star. I think he's doing some Marvel movies. He's all right, though. He's got a lot of, like, soul in his voice. He's a good kid.
Yeah, it's
Plus,
great.
he likes to play with the boundaries there.
Sexually.
Yes, really
Fluid.
good. And he pulls it off, too.
hmm That's good.
Yeah.
Good for him. Shout out to
Okay.
Harry Styles.
And that was the H. Foley Celebrity Corner.
Oh, yeah. Hot goss.
His Tom Cruise ain't bad either. Tell you about that kid.
And that was Hot Goss with Hank.
Holy shit. But you didn't hear that from me. Tune in next week. I like that. Let's do a gossip column.
That's for
That
sure
wasn't
not.
that wasn't gossip. That was you talking about a guy I think you have a crush on. It's not gossip, dude.
Could we get him in here? That'd be nice.
I don't know. Make some calls.
Have H in here, hanging out with him. Seems like a down to earth kid.
All right. Let's get
Do you
into
find me attractive?
it. Will you paint my toenails for me?
Would you or anyone in your family fuck me?
MG Kelly does that shit too. Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, you know him as MG? Man, you are 7 different kinds of stupid.
He does. He paints his nails. He's really good.
No,
at it.
all these hot kids are. That's why
What
they're
they're
getting the babes. I'm over here in carpenter shorts.
If we tried that, we look like bosom buddies. Fucking rolling in.
I look like Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello! That might be a bit I try. That's pretty good. Where were we doing the on Ian's podcast? Gang, Ian's got a new podcast coming out. Go
Yeah.
check it out. What were we saying? I'm all chubbed up over these fucking...
I was creeping out of the closet for a minute.
I know.
That's what we were
Yeah,
doing.
Hey, we should do a thing where I just come out of the closet. We should do a thing where I say I'm attracted to men.
Do a thing when I sleep with Harry Styles, huh? Just for the show.
Yeah, just for the pain.
No, I like
Toby's
him.
gonna shoot it. I'll put it on Patreon.
I like what I like. It's the same thing.
I like what these young kids are. I like that these young kids are like really have changed. Because when I came up, it was all gangbanging, you know,
Tough guy
spinning
shit.
rims and fucking
You couldn't do that either.
big jerseys, and you know, it was like thugs. It was like that was what was hot in young pop culture. It was like 50
These guys are in
Cent,
touch with their feelings.
The
They're
Game,
sensitive.
Eminem.
Everyone's included.
These kids went the other way, and they're sexy.
Yeah, they're real. He's got tattoos everywhere.
Couple of mamacitas.
Yeah, he probably does. All right, that kid.
Yeah,
I imagine he's doing some numbers down there at the office.
yeah,
Yeah, he's got a couple set of steak knives in his house
Uh-huh.
for the quarter.
Yeah, he's got the watch. He's getting flown to Cabo.
No timeshare for him.
All right, gang. So let's get into it. This one is from Joshua. Never had a question. Read $10 homie here.
Thank you, sir.
What's trashier? So this is a summertime question. What's trashier, having a real basketball hoop outside of your above ground pool, or the hoops made for the pool? I would gotta say the real size basketball net. That's not even a question.
You're not gonna be
Josh.
able to shoot it. It's too high.
Yeah, it'd be adjustable.
Oh, he would.
Yeah, I would assume. Also, I don't think this guy has an in-ground net with a glass backboard that we're talking about. This is one of those you get the broomstick out and lower it.
Well, let me tell you this.
No sand in that motherfucker.
It's an interesting question. We have a fucking banger. We have one. It's a pool one that has this huge tank that you fill up with the water to keep it down.
yeah.
It's
On the
real
edge,
nice.
and it's on the edge.
It's fucking perfect. And it's like maybe like if this is the top of the pool, like the rim's like here, so it's perfect.
yeah, so you can dunk.
Yeah, when you're fucking when you're housing your fucking nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Fucking, ah!
Back in your sick,
Pussy!
back in your sick dad down in the lane. I was all ball.
See this square? Belongs to me. Let's go.
Yeah.
But
You're just hacking your mom.
Yeah.
I got 5 more to give.
Look, she's got a bloody nose.
what are you gonna cry, man? Fucking turn into Larry Bird, 84. But as you know, the Foleys, we like to do things a little bit different. You know, we got the above ground.
That's a way to put it. Yeah, the Foleys do things different.
We got the above ground, in ground tripwires everywhere.
Underground. Above ground, in ground, underground, above ground.
But I could see if you got the quickcrete out, dug a hole, because those.
I don't think
Hold on,
that's what
we have
this
a
is.
really good one. We have a really good water basketball. But
You
most,
bought it like Leslie's Pools or what? You bought at it's for a pool is what I'm saying.
yes, but most of those stink.
You got to go heavy bike when you're going. You got to you got to shout a couple of beans to get them.
So I can understand that if a guy had a fucking above ground pool and wanted to fucking throw the quickcrete in and put the thing in there, I would do it, just not too high.
This is what
But let me tell you something. Sorry, I looked at those things. And I wanted to get one for my dad so he could shoot hoops. But those things are like $1,000
what?
to get one of a fucking regular basketball net. They're
Yeah.
expensive as shit.
I'm sure. I think this is my take on this from this gentleman here. He's got an above ground pool that's pretty much in an empty backyard, maybe like an old lawnmower that don't work or something.
Mhm.
And he's got one of those movable basketball nets, like on the wheels that you fill with water or sand, in the driveway.
Ooh.
And I'm assuming him and his dirtbag crew are wheeling that up to the fucking side of the pool.
Sure.
Yeah, to play a little
Probably
horse.
doing alley oops and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
that's I respect that. I would just argue that's a trashy move. To class it up a little bit is you move it back when you're done. You don't just have the basketball net in the backyard next to the pool the whole season. That's a tough look.
I'd probably leave it there.
I'm sure
I
you
put the
would.
grill up next to the pool too. What are we doing? Kill 3
I know
birds
you-
with one stone. Drag the fridge out of the garage.
We used to do. I think we mentioned. I used to do trampolines. Everybody had That was like the early 2000s, late 90s. Everybody had trampolines.
Trampoline into the hoop.
into the pool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, but it only lasts for. It's very. because you get wet and then you don't have any fucking. You don't have
It's
any
slippery.
stance the next time. Oh, dude, I almost fucking came
Oh,
down.
that's asking for a
Head on
concussion.
that red brick that surrounds the in-ground pool.
Yikes.
Hachi
It's
machi.
another reason why I don't like fucking in-ground pools. It's all
Yeah, can't afford
concrete. It's all concrete. It's very tough.
Sure.
And when you
You really can spin a yarn on why you don't like nice things.
sure. And
I don't like $1 million. You gotta pay taxes on that. Who wants to do
then you're
that?
just another jerk in the line.
I know.
But if you hit your head on an above ground pool, it's a lot less impactful than hitting your head on an in-ground pool. That's
Yeah.
concrete you're hitting.
I understand.
The things on the
But
those
it's also 3 times the size of it, so you shouldn't really be cracking your head on the fucking side of an in-ground.
not mine. You've seen Patty's.
Sure. Now I got a
That's like a
question for
lake.
you. We really, obviously the above ground, in ground has been one of the impetus of this
Sure.
podcast here that we do, this
Sure.
program. Let's just say you make a couple of bucks, right?
Okay.
You're building. You're going out. You're gonna.
Some would argue we are.
Sure, I think we had an argument this morning about that.
Continue.
And
What would I do? Would I dig up that pool? And
no.
put it in a-
I'm saying you go, you're buying, you have enough cash where you go to a builder and you're like, hey, I bought a plot of land in Bluebell or by your parents, whatever the dream is, the dream scenario.
Okay.
Plenty of space, big house, something like my mom's esque. So, like, so you're like, I'm gonna do like
Your mom's house.
I'm gonna do a nice house, big backyard.
Is she living with me?
Are you doing above ground or in ground pool? You gotta do in ground pool. Like money, I'm not saying money's not an option, but it's
I honestly,
I don't believe you.
I know you don't believe me. You seldom do.
But you lie all the time.
That cool, crisp feeling of getting into an above ground pool. It's something that I'm used to since I was a kid. I loved it. It would be banging. However, I'm a big jacuzzi guy. You know that.
So you would have to have an above ground jacuzzi. You'd have to have a hot tub.
That
That's
I-
no jacuzzi.
That I
ever.
wouldn't do. If I could, I would do a custom saltwater or infinity pool.
In
That's
ground.
what I would do. No, above ground. Yes, in ground.
Yeah. Oh, so, okay.
An above ground saltwater pool.
Infinity. What the fuck? You gotta be upside down for it to be infinity.
You want it on the roof? What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
so
I
you
would
would
do.
go in ground.
I would. Come on.
I'm just
Of course.
asking. That's the first time you've ever said you would.
Of course.
You really
Diving
dig your
board-
heels in on these
Diving
on these
board
takes.
slide. You said your brother has some kind of setup like that. He's got a
very nice
waterfall or
setup,
some
yeah.
bullshit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Get a custom job. Get our guy over there.
Yeah.
Have him fucking hook it up.
Mhm.
Shit's expensive though.
This is also how I realized how just I don't want to say the difference in lives that I lit. Like my brother has this very nice house, very nice pool.
Got a nice joint.
And the other day, it was like last weekend or whatever, it was hot as shit in New York. Fucking, 92 degrees. And me and my wife were like, think we could go down to Danny's and use his pool? I was like,
Use his pool.
that is a real poor
Not
guy
even come
shit.
over and hang. You guys don't even got to be there or nothing. Use his pool.
Just tell me what switch to turn on or what. Make sure you turn that pump off, goddammit.
You got towels, dude? What's the deal?
Yeah. I was just like, oh, we're living different lives.
Yeah.
I'm like cooped.
There's plenty of pools, nice
I
pools
got 3
here.
window units going, and one of them works. Fucking, we're all hanging out in the bathroom.
There's tons of nice pools in New York that you can go to. There's a lot of nice pools.
This is another thing that I want to talk about. There is now a service that I almost used a couple of years ago when we were real hemmed up and just
Pools
kinda
for you?
looking for a good time. It's like an Airbnb, but for pools.
What?
People rent their pools out.
Patty, get on this.
What
What are we doing?
You're gonna start churning it out.
You're leaving money on the table.
Your dad's out there looking at the girls.
Hey, read the fine print, ladies. Guy's got to get a peek. Say one of them hot dogs for the big guy, too, huh? We got to get his lunch
Yeah,
ready.
you can use. It's like Airbnb for pools.
The name of this company is so fucking dumb.
What is it?
Swimply.
Swimply.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
And there's a couple of cool ones.
In somebody's house?
Yeah, they rent out their pool for like, I don't know, give me a price, like $50 an hour or something.
Oh, that's
I'm making
sad.
that up. I don't know, $200 an hour.
Man, if I went to a party, who lives here?
That guy looking at us.
We got it on Swimly. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but I think I don't think they're home all the, I think you can request them not being home, like whatever, I don't know.
Request them to be home. I want them eating dinner. Yeah.
I want them looking out the bay window at me.
Yo, these
As I cannonball.
these are not legit, dude.
No?
The ones in New York City, dude, they're all above ground pools and alleys.
Yeah.
It's a fire hydrant on 166th Street. Bring your own can. Must agree to split the fine when the fire department shows up. That's trash.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of nice pools. There's a nice pool out there in Astoria you can go to. A lot of these
There's
hotels
one on
have
Randall's
pools.
Island. Yeah, I know. That to me, that doesn't do it for me.
You just want to cool off.
Yeah, I don't want to like get on the fucking subway to go to a pool and sneak in some hotel or whatever. my friends would always get me to do that. Yeah, just act like you belong at the Standard.
Room 902.
I'm like, I'm wearing basketball shorts. They know I don't belong.
Did you go down to your brother's?
No.
Did you make the call?
No.
You have an open invite, right?
Oh, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but it was more of like, it's so hot, what can we do? And I was like, am I really gonna go just fucking?
Man, you stink.
I
The
know.
kids are running out to like practice and shit. Like, why is
Yeah.
Uncle Kevin back there?
I just Uncle Kev eating the chicken parm in the hot dog. No eating in the pool, goddammit.
Face down in the deep end. Looking at rocks in your pocket like
Yeah.
Anthony Soprano.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
All right, this one's from Mike. Ever mow the grass without picking the dog shit up first?
Oh, fuck yeah. You roll that dice.
I don't think.
It usually goes horribly wrong.
What happens? I remember my dad used to make me pick up the dog shit. I remember in the yard, and I'd be like, this is counterintuitive. This is why we have a yard, so the dog can shit in the yard.
No. What are you,
He'd
nuts?
have me walking back there with a dustpan and like a
Yeah.
spackle knife to like fucking
Spatula.
scoop it in. I fucking hated it.
When it's a fresh dump, it's a tough look. When it's all couple days old,
Yeah, I mean, if you catch a fresh heater, yeah, that could
Oh, you're
jam
done.
you up. But
Yeah.
all in all, if I had a backyard, I don't think I would pick it up.
You're gonna blast turds?
you're crazy. Of course, it would get with that. With
It
that.
disintegrates.
No, it doesn't.
That's the point of having a yard, man. I'm not picking it up.
No, you got to pick it up.
No, I don't know. I don't have a
You
yard.
can't have the kids running around back there.
I don't have
fucking
kids.
You have kids over.
Well, that'd be weird. I'm just having the neighborhood kids over.
You're renting your pool.
I'm on swim league.
Renting the backyard.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I will. I just in my head it doesn't make sense.
You got to pick up the dog shit.
Not all of it.
It goes everywhere, and it leaves a huge patch if you're running over with a tire. Plus, then you got to spray that shit off before you put it back on the fucking trailer.
I'm having a landscaper in this fucking. So I got to go pick up the poop before the landscaper. That doesn't make. You're telling me this is back to like the house ever. That doesn't make any
You
sense.
would have to tell them, but I assume they would charge you for that because they're turning
for
burn.
not picking up my poop.
No,
What
they-
if I pooped?
If you said, "Hey, just so you know,"
Listen, I
Somebody
wouldn't say
took a shit
anything.
in the backyard.
Somebody took 37 shits in the backyard. I don't know who it was. Damn neighborhood pooper.
It would be the same as if you took an M80 and stuck it into every turd in the yard. Because it just explodes
Yeah,
it
it
all
goes
over.
everywhere.
Yeah, but that's good for the grass. Right in.
dog shit.
There's no way everybody.
Dog shit's not a good fertilizer because of what they eat.
I don't know.
Toby?
about that.
I
You're a dog.
I don't know. My targeting system is off because that seems wrong to me, and Kippy also seems wrong to
I'm
me.
not saying
I don't
I'm
know who
right.
to back here.
It's not cow is good for it. Manure.
I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying I'm right. I just find it insane that everybody that has a backyard and a dog is picking up the dog poop.
100% they are.
I don't think
It
so.
smells. It gets everywhere.
What do you mean?
yeah.
It gets I don't think so. It disintegrates.
Hold on. Okay, so you asked me a question if I had a little money. So you get a
Damn,
little bit.
Foley's right. Dog poop, no good for the yard.
There
Bad
you go.
fertilizer. It's too high in protein, and it creates a very acidic
I only feed my
excrement.
dog grains. There we go.
Doesn't matter. Not good for eating either. Nothing. All right. So you're telling me if
I don't
you-
know what I'm telling you.
if you had
I'm gonna change it to make myself look better.
so
but
you buy a
continue.
house. All right. You buy a house.
I'm doing pretty well. I'll buy a house.
You so some,
Which I found out there was a big debate. You don't need 20% down.
What do you need?
You can have something called PMI or something like that. You buy insurance
Take an antibiotic. What are you
that
gonna
says like they'll pay or something. It's like an extra fee.
do? Ooh, I don't like that.
Oh,
A cosigner.
No, I can do a cosigner.
There you go. Well, call me.
Yeah.
Tell you that.
I just heard
I'll be in my above ground pool.
I just heard the caps locks on 1,000 keyboards click as people started screaming in the comments. Somebody fucking help!
Yeah.
What are you doing?
That's got real reverse mortgage vibes to it.
No, apparently. Listen, I gotta talk to it. If anybody knows a mortgage you got, no. But
Hold on. So you buy this house, whatever, however you get the money.
PMI.
So 20 years from
In 80 years, I can afford a house.
It's just you screaming in a bank. No, PMI! Like, sir, we will not give you money.
I googled it. Talk to Google. Is he here?
You're telling me you have the dog up there, you're just gonna let the dog shit in the backyard and you're never gonna clean it up? That's
I gotta be honest with you. I've never thought about it, but I don't. In my head, that's my argument. I've never thought about it, so it seems like
who cleaned up the dog shit in your yard?
I just told you,
You
I
did.
would.
So
I
there
ju-
you go.
Yeah, my dad's also a little crazy. To
I-
me, I'm going. This seems nuts. He's
I'm not
pooping
denying that. Maybe
He's pooping in the grass.
but he's on the right path. You can't just have dog shit in the backyard.
I would. How long's dog shit stay? It's not like it's staying months.
It's like microplastics. Are
no,
you kidding
you're
me?
nuts. You're nuts.
Generational.
No, get out of here.
I'm telling you.
My dog's poop. His dog's poop. Oh wait, hold on.
You have to cut the rings and find out how old it is. Yeah, dude, you can't be doing that. You got to fucking clean the dog shit up.
Holy shit! Average time for dog feces to decompose is 9 weeks. All right, I'm cleaning up the dog.
9 weeks. Holy shit.
Yeah. Holy dog shit.
That's the whole summer.
Well, dog, is it okay? Okay, here it is.
We have a little pen in the back where she makes where she does her business.
I've seen this pen.
It's
It's not a pen.
It is a pen.
No.
You've never been
There's
there.
like an upside down
Yes, I have.
kayak in there. What are you talking about?
That's the pool filter.
We shot a whole video there, you
Yeah,
dumb
it's
idiot.
not a-
We
it's
plugged
a
it at the
space.
beginning of the
It's-
episode.
She usually dumps
Listen,
on the deck anyway.
It's a space that you call a pen. I'll
She
give
doesn't
you
have to go
that.
back there. It's an extra area filled with sand and a walkway and lights.
No, this is not a proper picture you're painting.
Champagne.
He's painting it like they constructed it that way.
We did construct it that way. That's the dog pen. I'll get Patty on the phone right now. She'll
Yeah,
lie
they're
right
all,
to you.
you're all liars. You're all lying through your teeth.
Yeah, because the last time you brought
I gotta
this
talk
up,
to her for a second before. What's the play here?
you called it a dog
Just
run.
go with
The dog run, yes.
And you shit all over
It's
that.
barely a dog walk,
And now you
if it's anything.
And now you bumped it down to pen.
Yeah.
Can't have him shit in the yard.
Listen, I've never had a dog where my own dog and in my own yard. So,
Good question, though.
yeah, great question. This is from Jim420. First time, long time. Is it garbage to get fired from a family business for failing a drug test?
Jesus.
Hachi.
Where's the
machi.
loyalty? What the
I know,
fuck?
right? How about a kid down and out? Where are you
Yeah.
gonna go? Whose couch are you gonna sleep on now?
Suspend me. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's pretty fucked
They
up.
fire you.
I would doubt this is my take of this question. Is like, he was probably a bit of a fuck up. And he was
Mhm.
like, I'll hire you to get back on your feet, but no fucking drugs.
Play off the pills.
Then he fucking, pop devil's lettuce, couple of 2-tree fucking tombstones.
Woo!
You know what I
Couple
mean?
school buses.
Yeah.
We know how it goes.
Exactly.
It's a Wednesday night.
Starts pissing hot.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're out.
Damn.
Who fails a drug test, by the way? The biggest idiots
I'm
know.
assuming, dude, if your family is also your boss and they're giving you drug tests, they're trying to catch. Like, they're not going like, hey, don't forget drug testing. It's not corporate.
They're like UFC fighters. They just show up at 6 a.m.
Yeah, it's like USADA or whatever. Yeah, they wake you up out of a cold sleep. Fucking piss. Yeah.
You're sitting at breakfast with a bowl of Raisin Bran. All of a sudden, your mom's under there grabbing at your nuts.
Yeah.
Milking
She's
you out.
milking you. Did you ever see those videos? Me either. Continue.
What's milking you
What?
in pornography?
The
butthole?
No, there's these.
That's what you're into?
No, stop, dude. Anytime I mention something, you go, that's what
This
you're
guy
into.
likes utter porn.
Imagine a massage table,
Massage table with a hole in it.
but it's not for your face.
It's not for your face. It's for your member.
Put your wiener.
Yeah.
And what do they do underneath there?
I mean, do I have to? Do I have to explain how you came up with the name milking?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I would assume that's not his first drug test he's
Hey,
failed.
back to the milking. What are we doing?
So
I
that's
don't
what
give a
you're
fuck
into?
about this dirtbag. Nah, it's fucked up. I wonder what they got him for. I will say this with drug
I don't
tests.
think it was Adderall.
Too much potassium.
Buddy, you're low on iron. He could pass out at any second.
That stuff usually moves through your body pretty quick. Weed's the only thing that really sticks around.
I think pills hem me up a little.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
I know that.
I believe.
I know the good stuff comes.
Also,
and
it could
goes.
be a hair test. Those things, they
What
got
the
you.
fuck?
They
What
got
is
you
he
dead.
working for MI6?
They got you dead to rights.
Oh, if they're
I'm sure this
if they're
is-
doing that, they are looking.
This is more of a parenting drug test rather than an employer drug test, I view.
Okay.
This is more of a family being like, hey, Chad, get your fucking shit together.
Jesus Christ.
1 to 4 days, depending on what you're taking.
Pill?
Yeah.
Wow. I remember going to pick up a buddy. He's probably dead now. I don't think he made it out of the fucking. I don't think he made it out of the early aughts. He was on probation, and we were young. And I was like 16. He was on probation, and we're like, "Oh, you hang?" He's like, "Yeah, come pick me up." Go pick him up. He walks out with a 24-pack of water on his shoulder, and was like, "Just got the call. They're coming in the morning." I'm like, "Hachi,
Yep.
machi." So he was just hanging, just fucking.
There was a tea they
Flush
sold
it
at like
out.
GNC or something like
GNC
that.
had the tea. You can buy pee online. You can buy the fake wee-wees. You heat it up. The microwave. I mean, somebody just
I
wrote in
got
not
one of
too
them
long
fake
ago
wee-wees.
that they heated up at a 7-Eleven microwave, like right next to the fucking. Because a lot of times you go to the place to pee. Yeah.
It's boiling hot.
Mhm.
What? I got a fever. Come on.
Corona.
Holy shit.
This one's from the real Sam Yam. Shout out
Shout
to
out
the
to 'em.
Yams.
And the Contis.
First time, long time, $10 homie. I love how everybody, there's a lot of $10 homie pride.
Yeah.
At the live shows, yo, $10 homie by that as they're walking away or walking up, $10 homie. Shout
Much
it out.
appreciated.
Fucking love it.
Love it.
Have you ever frequented a bar where the water supply wasn't connected to the urinal, so the bartender kept filling them up with ice throughout the night?
Is that where they put the ice in there?
I guess, yeah. I never thought of it, but yeah, that makes sense.
I thought it
because
was
there's
to-
just a drain and no water, so the pee melts the ice. Which
I thought it was
flushes
to
the wa-
dampen the pee so it didn't go everywhere.
I guess. I mean, probably originally in the old school bars there wasn't a water connection over there, so they just used the ice.
Nah, it's for the smell.
The smell.
Ice?
The ice freezes the molecules that create the piss smell.
There you go.
Fucking Johnny on the spot this week. This kid's all right. What'd you get? New computer? What's going on?
The crazy part is I'm high.
I need to figure this out for later, dude.
Go get a cut of his hair. We're gonna test him. What if you got fired from a podcast for being high?
What? He failed a drug test. He didn't have enough drugs in his system.
I was smoking weed with you.
Unfortunately, we detected no Percocet in your blood. For that reason, we're going to have to let you
Which
go.
means you're a pussy.
We can't have no narcs on the squad, you know what I mean? You pull that shit on the street, you're
Our,
dead.
our company ethos is a good time.
This one This is the one I chuckled about because it took me a minute and I fully don't understand I don't understand the scenario that leads to this, but it's a funny thought. This is from Stormy. Was your first time flying a return flight?
You drove there and flew back?
I guess, I don't know. Which means
That's
you
got real rehab vibes. That's rehab.
I don't know.
Somebody drove you there to sweat it out for a couple hours, and then when you were all cleaned up, you got on the plane, flew back.
Yeah. Either it was a money thing of we'll fly. I don't know. But it's not great. Yes, I would say it's
You
stressful.
drove somewhere with somebody else, and then you flew back. And I'll be honest with you, the second time I was on an airplane, I did that. Because I drove to North Carolina to move there.
Uh-huh.
And then when I left, I didn't have a car anymore, so I flew back.
I'd smoke that. Hey, you tested positive for a Ford.
Yeah, I flew back.
That's a little different. That's like a move, but I guess. But the return
Well,
flight.
I didn't sell the car.
I know, but I'm saying a return flight.
More of a trade.
A return flight doesn't imply a move. You know what I mean? A return flight implies I went somewhere with the intention of coming back soon. You see what I'm saying?
What's crazy is before you
Okay,
said that
thanks.
story, I was going to say
Just explain it again.
A return. You didn't buy. When you went to North Carolina, you didn't book a return flight. You moved to North Carolina and then flew home. Yeah,
Yeah.
things didn't go great.
No.
But you were flying home. That wasn't necessarily a return flight.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Like, the way I read it is this guy drove to Disney and then flew home. I don't think they probably were going to Wally World or whatever.
It's trash.
the only classy way I could see that going down is I had a buddy who got paid a boatload of money to drive this sick Cadillac cross
A
country.
lot of people do that.
I know that. That's a good gig. It's a good gig.
That's trashy. That's a good gig.
Yeah.
Get a Tahoe.
You get a vacation and a free flight.
This fucking idiot posted a picture of him on a cliff in Utah drinking whiskey, shooting a gun off the cliff next to the car he was driving.
Leave the car there.
That reminds me, I had a kid who tried, a buddy of mine, he had a lot of fucking harebrained scheme, to make money, and he convinced somebody, a small business, like a fucking sandwich shop or something, to give him $300 to do with their social media or whatever. This was 15 years ago. And he posted a picture on Facebook that's how long ago it was. And he's like, yo, shout out to the haters. I'm out here grinding. But posted a picture of the check with the name, the bank account number, the routing number, the branch.
For $300.
And I'm like, dude, I highly doubt your fucking first client wants their bank account information on Facebook. He's like, oh, my bad, dude, my bad. You're right. I'm like, ooh, hachi machi. That's a tough look.
Man.
Immediately fails. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm great at Facebook. Here's all their personal information.
I would freak out. I don't want anybody to know my routing number.
No. Routing number?
I don't even know what it is.
Routing numbers are fine. Both of them could jam you up a little bit.
Yeah, right?
Everybody has, it depends on where, if you're a, Chase Bank in New York, everybody has the same routing number.
Oh, okay.
It's just the location of the bank.
Huh. Oh, there you go.
021000.
You know your routing number?
I know Chase's routing number. I know my routing number as
Man.
well. I used to do wire
That's a man with
transfers to the
anxiety
bank.
right there. You know the routing number.
I had to type it so many times. 02.
Don't tell anybody.
It's everybody.
He's
What do you mean?
joking.
It's you can Google New York Chase.
Toby,
routing
cut
number.
that. I don't want people knowing the bank that I
Oh.
might go to.
Kippy, I was in line in a grocery store. They had to type in a number for a vegetable. 4030. Go.
Cucumbers. Pickles.
Stop. 4030.
Hold on. You could use deductive reasoning to figure that out. Toby, what fruit what vegetable would Toby be getting?
I wasn't getting
No,
it. It was the person in front of me.
Ooh, wow, it's a curveball.
He would be,
That's a real Columbo right there.
squash kind of guy, I think.
More of a dino nugget, man.
I don't think he would ever buy a vegetable. When's the last time you bought a vegetable?
1986.
You're born in '89.
I don't. 4030. It's common because the
Tomatoes.
No, it could be.
I know what it is. Can I guess
Is it green
too?
peppers?
Not green peppers.
Wait. Scallions.
We're looking for radishes.
Radish. Who the
That's-
fuck's
who
buying
fuck-
radishes?
Who knows radishes?
Yeah.
That's
Get
why.
out
That's
of
what the test was for.
That's you hit me with a fucking red seedless grape.
Think they were
something.
selling radishes?
4088. What do you want?
You think they were selling radishes at an Acme in Bucks County in the early '90s? Are you kidding me? Get a guy locked up for something like that.
I remember taking that produce.
That's
test,
commie talk.
Having so much on, thinking my life was on the line.
Produce.
He would hold up. He
You
would-
had to take a test.
yeah, he would hold up what's this? And you had to write the code.
A
down.
comb. Fuck. Idiot.
Propeller.
Good stuff.
Yeah, Someone on Patreon also suggested that I take my driving test without doing any prior research, and we want to film that. So if you got a driving school that we can shoot at,
That's not going to be an AYG. There's too much liability. Him behind
No.
the wheel, he kills somebody. It's the last thing.
You
I
couldn't
need.
go to a driving school. You have to
You have
just
to have your permit.
you have to just go to without studying or anything. Oh, you got to have your permit first.
no, you don't.
Not
Not
your driver's license?
not
Probably not after
after
25 or whatever.
18 in a lot of states, 21 in some. Connecticut's the only one that after 21 makes you get a permit.
I think we should do that. That would be great.
He just goes and wings it.
You could figure it out. You know how to turn left and turn right, right?
I've driven a car.
Yeah, there you go. I think you would do okay.
Plus, I play a lot of
This
Mario
is not
Kart
under.
by race.
This is in public. This is not under the AYG banana.
I'll
Or
sponsor it.
banana.
the AYG
Banner.
banana.
I'll put up the
Umbrella and I got produce on the brain. 4011, 4011, 4011.
Red onion, red onion. Sound like Tom Brady. Red onion, cucumber. Fucking idiot. Whose car are you gonna use?
Big Red.
The dog hair mobile? Patty's? I don't think so. You'd have to get approval for that. Plus, she'd have to wet her beak on the Patreon that month. She don't play ball. Time is money.
Moving on.
Or if you have a private dirt track I could race on before I get my license. That's the dream.
Sure, that sounds like a Toby Industries.
Yeah, you're not taking you're not taking the fucking Explorer on a fucking dirt track. Get you a mini bike or something. And a cousin sister to watch it.
All right, let's see here. This one's from Omar. Long time, first time, fellas. Is it garbage if your parents send you to the old country for college because it's cheaper? That's what I want to do.
What's the old country?
Wherever they're from, clearly.
Is that
Probably
cheaper?
Europe. Oh my God. College in Europe is like $3,000 for the.
Even like Oxford or the Sorbonne?
Oxford's probably a little different. Or it might be the same, but I don't know.
Yeah, the
England.
grades.
Yeah, you gotta. It's very just who gets in.
Huh.
Thing. I would assume. I don't know. But yeah, like I think
Send my kid to
my
college
wife-
in Ireland?
my wife's college was like $3,000, like for the 4 years.
Damn.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
No football team, though.
Send the kids over there.
They have sports in college over there?
I don't know. It's not as like commercialized. I was actually just talking about this. She was saying it is because there's more branding of like come to fucking Frankfurt
Stuckelhassen.
University. Yeah, whatever.
Average price in Europe is $7,300 per year, and in the U.S. it's 25 racks.
Yeah. It's a lot of money.
Damn.
Dates.
I wasted a couple of bucks on college.
Tell him.
Poor bastards. I told him I didn't want to go.
I still owe a couple of bucks.
You
I
do?
paid a lot off, but I still owe a couple of bucks. I think it's probably I think it's $600 I owe to the federal government. Come get it out of my cold, dead Patreon hands.
Who's that? Sally Jones? Or what's she called?
No.
Who's the broad?
Sally Mae. That
What's
broad.
her deal?
She then passed me off to Navient, who Navient passed me off to someone else. I was getting passed around like a loose joint.
I've seen those Navient envelopes. Yikes.
Uh-huh.
Send it certified or it never happens.
I'm all pretty squared up.
I moved. What?
My mailman, I think he's on the
Collection agencies and fucking people like that must be so jammed up. Who the fuck answers a call that they don't know their number?
Oh yeah,
Get
no.
the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Take a hike. You still owe college loans?
Nah.
So you're there for like a week, right?
Yeah, baby.
One semester.
That's all I needed.
There you go.
I got everything I need.
That's how I learned how to finger pop. Keep it moving. I'm more of a private sector kind of guy.
All right, let's do one more and get up out of her. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm all over the place. All right, this one's from Dr. Jasper Shits and Giggles.
Okay.
First time long.
It's my cardiologist, believe it or not.
Sorry, that's not who I want to do.
Doc, sorry about that.
Yeah, well, we can just do. We'll do two. What's the trashiest knockoff article of clothing or product you've ever owned? Example: Payless Adidas with the 4 stripes. We were never really a knockoff family or company, or we never really did that knockoff stuff. One of the most embarrassing things was I said I had the Nash skateboard and went to a skate shop and was like, "What's up?" And they were like,
I had a Nash skateboard. That was the first skateboard
"That's
I
like
got.
more of a toy rather than a knockoff,
yeah.
though."
It was on the bottom. It said locals only.
It's real poser shit.
Real.
Show
The
'em
trucks were
Nash.
like that thick.
Yeah, they're typically plastic.
Brutal. We were more off-brand when it came to food in the house. The Fristed Flakes, the Toastums instead of the fucking Pop-Tarts. We've covered that. But for a while when I was a kid, there was I think it was Life's the Beach hats. They were these little like Hawaiian hats. They look like little bikers hats, like what like a cyclist would wear.
Sure.
And like you'd put your thing up. Kids were wearing them, but it was one specific brand that was popular. It was Life's the Beach, but there was a shitload of knockoff ones.
Yeah, and you had that.
Yeah, and also too Jams. Remember Jams, the shorts? They were like Hawaiian shorts.
Not really.
They were popular. and my mom wouldn't let me get them. But in home ec that year,
Ooh, this is bad.
this is real bad. In home ec that
You
year,
made a pair of jams.
I made a pair of jams, and I had to wear them. I was forced to wear them.
To school?
It's a tough look, and I made them. They were horrible. It was like the Gordon
Really?
Gartrell.
You seem like quite the seamstress.
One leg was longer than the other. It was a bad look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were big on the store brand. Like, we were a super
Oh,
fresh family.
yeah.
America's Choice.
Woo!
America's Choice for everything that wasn't a big brand name, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Like, we would do, like, America's Choice for, like, all the shit, but, like, chips, pretzels, you fucking had to come correct, or I'd send her right back.
What was the line your parents would use for that? My parents had the stock line of, you're just paying for the packaging.
That was big. Yeah, probably that. That's all. You're paying for the marketing. That, and, like, how do you think they keep the lights on over there? Like, it was, like, very, like, that was a big thing. I like going to a casino. It was like, why do you think they're in big, bright lights? Because they always take your money. And they do. Shout out to Bailey's.
Bastards. Found that out the hard way.
Yeah, I believe that. But now I've learned the name brand is always better.
Name brand is better. There's a reason they're the name brand.
It really is.
There might be, like, a close...
You might find a salad dressing or something
yeah,
like that.
there might be something that does 80% of the name brand. You're like, this is pretty good for a store brand. But you're qualifying it. You're going, this is good for a store brand.
What my mom told us
Or
when-
generic.
when I was a kid. Well, first, no, we're not getting that. Too expensive. Shut up. Get in the cart. Get in the cart. Do my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Have my grapes. Keep it moving. But we were told that it's the same thing that
Yeah, that's what poor people say.
they like Cocoa Puffs has to give the store
The same ones.
the
that they
same
put-
product so they could get the shelf space.
Mhm.
I found out that was not true.
No, yours
There's
are
a
made in a
big
fucking
difference.
cardboard box factory. That cereal
Next to the
sucked.
hamburger. Oh, man.
Yeah, that cereal fucking
The bag of
sucked.
cereal.
Yeah, we never.
That was dude. You walk into somebody's house with that. That was our red flag.
Yeah.
Can't sleep over. Gotta go.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Tough look.
this one's from F Millie.
Eating Fruitums or something.
I live near state fairgrounds and was wondering,
Quit bragging,
is
huh?
it trash to charge people to park in your yard during said fair? We make a little cash on the side for doing this.
Valet's extra.
I
respect it.
respect it. You know, yeah. I highly doubt they're probably, if you're the only ones in the neighborhood doing it, it's probably a tough look at the,
Cars
at the
everywhere.
block party. Yeah, but like,
That's awesome.
I assume everybody's kind of doing it. 'Cause
Sure.
I went to like a game somewhere in a city, like I'm sure it was like LA or something, at like the Staples Center, Dodger Stadium, and they were like, park it, park here, and the guy's like, yeah, leave your keys in case. I'm like, dude, you're just some guy on the fucking street giving you the keys.
Leave your keys.
Yeah, like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Cubs games.
Yeah, everybody. I get.
They do it at Cubs games?
Oh, big.
But who
time.
has houses? Like, who has...
People have garages.
Yeah, it's
Some-
just like a one.
What do you get,
maybe
like, two
one-
tree cars?
Yeah, some businesses will do it too. Like Clark Street Dog, their whole park. They have a parking lot that's never used except for
That.
Cubs games,
Damn.
and they pile them in.
Oh yeah.
Wow. What does the Cubs parking, whoever's doing that, think of that?
They don't have parking.
Oh, really?
That's-
It's a stadium in the middle of
Oh,
the
yeah.
goddamn city.
Damn. And there's no parking lot over there? Nothing? Jesus
Clark
Christ.
Dogs. He just told you.
Good God.
Spot the big.
Good for Clark Dogs.
But we gotta wrap it up.
Hold on. I say it's trash, but I respect it.
Yeah, of course. It's not. I think the way it would be really trashy is if you were the only, like, if your neighbors were like, what the fuck, this guy's got cars all over the fucking. But I'm
Sure.
assuming everybody, that's probably like a way for everybody to make a couple of bucks. I'm in, baby. Sign me
Sure.
up.
Sure.
Slush fund.
Gang, we love you.
Love yous.
We'll be back next week. We're going to have some new dates coming up on the road, late summer, early fall. It's going to be a fun time.
Yes.
A couple of new t-shirts over there on that bonfire.com. Take
sure
a look.
is. Sure is.
Other than that, can't thank you enough. We love you, and we'll see you next week.